Hello and welcome to CritHappens, Sunless Citadel, episode 6, and hopefully the fucking final. This might be a longer episode, folks, so strap in, strap on, and get ready for some did. Guys, you left off killing an innocent hobgoblin. Well, not innocent. Maybe not innocent, but definitely not.
Killed. Okay, so Monk G right now.
Monk G killed. Shit.
So his heart's a little. It's beaten.
Yeah.
He's breathing heavy.
You're in a different mindset, literally.
Yeah.
I forgot that you just beat the shit out of some defenseless person.
He just sat there.
To remind viewers, Nick Martinez's character, Monk G, just changed alignments from chaotic good to neutral evil.
Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's where we're at. We are, you're in a room right now with a big old pit in the middle of it.
Yeah, there's a tree.
There's no tree.
No, two guys went down the hole, though.
Roots.
Bunch of roots that go down a hole that you can't see the bottom of. There's a dead hobgoblin in front of you. Actually, you know what, Chris? You might be right on that one, buddy. I might be able to show that one to you because you actually. So I this session, listeners, I've put up maps on a screen for these boys. I'll just do it. Fuck it.
We're in the bottom right one.
Nope, you are right here.
Oh, that would make a whole lot of sense.
Wow, this is a very large area.
Yeah.
Did we go through all these doors?
No, not even close.
You are right here. So that hole in the middle is your drop point to where they just dropped. The hobgoblin was here, dead. There's a sapling here. No one else is in this room, except you guys.
What happened to the little witch lady or whatever?
She killed herself.
Right.
Remember, she just walked over and fell.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna take this away now.
Hey, so, oh wait, that's not my voice.
I want to go down the hole.
You're also still looking for a dragon.
Yes.
A wormling, rather.
I think our best course of action would be to leave. I think we should go. I think that we should find a place to rest, and then I think we should continue searching this area because we need to find the wormling. I understand we're also here for the whole Bellox fellow. We can find him. I think this is the hole. So I think we should just come back here later because I'm afraid, and I would like to rest as we just killed 29.
I thought it was 40.
Yeah, no, there are 40 people.
We just killed 40 goblins, and I am exhausted. So I'm gonna walk away.
So there's 2 doors in this room. The one you just came in that will lead you back into the big cathedral, and another one that you don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that one.
The second one?
The cathedral one.
Oh, the cathedral.
Where I know where I'm going.
Cool. Yep. Jesus Christ goes back into the cathedral. Do you follow?
I'm standing there staring at this lifeless body that
I go and I approach him. Are you okay?
I don't say anything.
All right.
Come, we should rest. Let's follow Jesus Christ.
My apostles.
Yes! That's the description of this episode is Jesus and his apostles finish the Sunless Citadel.
I don't say anything, but I let him take me with him.
Okay. So you're all back in the cathedral. I'm going to say you're going for a long rest.
I'm not going to go for a long rest here.
Not in the cathedral?
Those goblins.
Oh, yeah, the defenseless women and children.
Yeah. Like,
cool.
I start to twitch a little bit.
So you guys can go back into that hallway.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, you go back in. This time around, it's more well lit because the goblins brought in torches when they were fighting you and started lighting them as they were ambushing you from behind. You can see that there's more doors in here than what you initially thought. There's a door in which you came in, which is pretty close to the one you're coming out of right now. It's like adjacent. And then the rest of the hallway continues. There's a door at the far end, and then there's 3 doors on the left.
Okay. How are you
and
all...
1 door on the right. My bad.
You're fine. How are you all feeling? Do you think that we should take a rest? Because currently, I'm still feeling pretty okay.
I'm okay, but I don't think I have any spells left.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm decent.
I think we should take
hit points.
Yeah, I was about to say, you should use some hit dice. Do you you know what hit dice are? Okay, so what you're gonna have is that you have these things that are called hit dice, and basically you can use them to heal yourself. Go to actions. I can't remember.
You guys just taking a short rest?
Yeah, I was gonna take a short rest.
Yeah, so you'd heal.
Just press short.
You'd heal 2 hit dice for a short rest.
You heal 2 like you recover 2 hit dice?
Yeah, like roll them twice.
Oh, roll 2 hit dice.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
And then those
Which
will-
die?
Hit dice
Is it hit
1d10 plus 2. So you
Um,
roll 2d10.
It should be. It should say it on D&D Beyond. I'm gonna say it's probably a D10 for you.
Is it a bonus action?
And
No,
then 11,
it's-
so
I'll
4
roll it
plus
for you,
11,
Nick. What's your max hit point?
Which
24.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a D10 then. 2d10 plus 2.
I'm up to full health.
Wait, what's your full health?
28.
Oh, okay, great.
Okay, so Chris, you're back up to full.
Mm-hmm.
Nick, heal 16 hit points.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, Jesus.
So if I said it today,
Um,
it's because my laptop is freezing on me.
We can use how many hit dice we want, right?
2.
We have to use 2.
If you're taking a short rest, 2. Yes, roll it twice. Because it's only
But
4 hours.
Don't you only have a certain amount of hit dice?
Yeah. Sorry, no. Your hit dice just determine your health.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm used to
3.5.
have a certain amount of hit
Yeah,
dice.
yeah, no. No, you're fine.
Oh, bet.
3.5 is
Oh,
way
I think I'm actually
better.
still at full health. Wait,
Okay.
fine.
So you guys have rested. As you're, kind of taking naps, is anyone on watch, or did you all just go?
Well,
Okay.
yeah, you
Everyone's
guys,
awake.
Oh, okay. So you're not sleeping. You're just kind
Yeah.
of chilling.
Yeah, we're
Okay. You can hear some like serious commotion, like pots shattering, things being scratched in like the far end of the room towards the last door to the left. Yep, it's on and off.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm trying to do math real fast.
Yep.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm good.
I don't have any of my spells back though.
meanwhile,
You're
I'm
fine.
sitting over in a corner right now, and I'm trying to get into like a meditative state.
Yep.
You know, I'm trying to get into into my Zen mode,
Yep.
and I end up getting frustrated at
Okay.
my inability.
So you're impotent.
As you meditate, Nick, you try to regain that connection with Ilmater again, but it's not there. It's like, imagine magic as strings on a harp, and all of those strings that connected you to Ilmater have been cut, and you can feel that severance. And in their void, you can feel something else coming in, almost like a tentacle, like something wrapping around you, something dark. You're not sure what it is. Anyway.
Oh fuck.
But you guys don't know
Fuck.
that.
I mean,
Yeah.
I know. But still, like, man, sucks to be you.
No, I'm gonna have a blast with this. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, is everybody ready to go?
Tally ho.
Where are you going?
I want to go to the middle left door. Wait, hold on. The sounds
End of the hall.
end of the hall. Go to
Yep.
the middle left door.
The middle left door.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is completely
I'm gonna
arbitrary.
show you this room again. You guys are right here.
Yeah.
That's the middle left.
Yeah.
That's this one. That's this one.
Let's do the one on the right. The middle
I
right.
forgot that you guys don't know that there's a room connecting that, but fuck it.
No, you told us that there was one on the right.
Okay, cool. So you're going to the last one.
Let's go right.
Okay, so you go to that door, and as you approach it, you can hear that clanging kind of stop abruptly, like something on the other side knows you're there.
Oh, were we not sneaking?
No, I mean you didn't tell me that, so.
Oh. Well, fuck it.
Let's
How sneaky
Break
can
and
you
enter?
be?
I just opened the right. We're going to the right door. Let's go to the
Yeah,
door on the right.
are you gonna open the door? Just
Yeah.
gonna open. Okay. Mounted and stuffed animal heads adorn the walls. The mounting job is sloppy, and the assortment of heads includes cattle, rats, and other not particularly impressive specimens. A few grisly trophies share the wall with animals, including a couple of kobold heads, smashed and broken cabinets, and small tables litter the periphery of the room, mute victims of some sort of rampage. A rusted iron spike stands at the center of the room, trailing a broken chain. Thin patches of frost coat the sections of the walls, floor, and debris.
I leave.
You just take a step back and close the door?
Yep.
Alright, he does that.
What was in the room?
A lot of heads. There were a lot of fucking
Like
heads.
goblin heads?
No, it was kobolds and rats and like I don't know.
Maybe the goblins put them there.
I mean, obviously the goblins put them there, but like
Anything
it's
else?
just not impressive.
With
You hear
note?
movement again on the other side of the door. Loud this
Wait.
time, like something's coming towards the door.
Other side of the door I'm facing?
Yep.
I move out the way. Watch out!
Okay.
I'm
You
gonna
the
dash.
door kind of pushes forward, and a puff of smoke, or not a puff of smoke, puff of dust comes off it, and you hear like scratching on the other side, like something that doesn't know how to open a door is trying to open a door.
It's like a dog. Open the
Could be
door.
those flying things again.
I'm sorry. What the fuck did you
Like
just
a
say?
little dog, like against the door, like
You
scratching.
think? Wait, hold on. Is this in character?
No.
Okay. And I was gonna say, if in character you're saying to me, it's a dog with an in, I might throw you to it.
It could be one of those methods trying to like open the door, claw at it.
Methods can, as you saw, methods can just kind of,
Yeah, poof.
Phase.
Right.
yeah.
And also, methods don't buckle doors. That thing was very small. This is not small. I would prefer to leave this alone.
Or it's a giant rat.
Yeah, a roar from the other side of the door.
It's the wormling.
I thought it was just heads in there.
Wait, is it the wormling? I don't know about that one. It could be. I don't think so.
Where the door? There's another door to our right, right?
No,
No,
to your
this is-
left.
this
Two
is-
doors to your left. Oh, sorry, you're right. At the end of the hall, there's a door that leaves. Yes.
Yeah. I look in that direction and then
I-
look back at my friends.
I follow.
Okay.
Okay.
Moving in that.
I mean, it could be the wormling we're after.
Yikes.
The door breaks down
Ah!
and emerges a white dragon wormling.
Oh, hey!
It looks at you hungrily.
I have an idea.
It
Run to the women and children.
Run to the women and children! We ran in that
Okay,
direction.
yeah, it just watches you run down the hallway.
Okay, it just watches us do it?
Yeah, it knows you're not goblins. It was looking for goblins to eat.
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
thank goodness.
Wait, hold on. Calgrix! Calgrix!
It looks at you
Wait,
and, like, kind of...
I show him my
Turns.
goblin foot keychain. Or the charm that the kobolds gave me.
Okay.
It's not a goblin foot, it's an entire goblin.
No,
No,
it's a foot.
No,
It
it's
was
a
a foot.
It's a
I
foot.
thought it was an entire
I'm-
goblin.
No, it's a foot.
Gonna try to
He
hide
looks
him.
at it hungrily and approaches you like he's stalking prey.
Guys,
That's it.
we're gonna.
Does anyone
How
speak
do-
Draconic?
Oh, shit! I speak Draconic.
I asked.
Calcrix. In Draconic, I'm speaking to Calcrix.
It looks at you.
Are you hungry?
It nods.
It nods. Guys, neutral evil.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
You hungry, boy? Pabu. Give.
I give him the foot.
He gives me the foot. And I start waving this.
It attacks you. It straight up attacks you. It's done playing this weird game.
I was just gonna use that to bring them back to the
That's
kobolds.
what I was gonna do, but I could speak to it.
I thought you were gonna have him
watch
eat the women and children.
Oh, that's what I was gonna do.
No, I
But
was
why
gonna
did-
bring it to the
You
kobolds.
guys realize that like dragons are like semi-intelligent, right?
No.
Yeah, super intelligent, actually.
I have no
a
idea.
wormling is like a teenager intelligence.
No one
I was
tells me
retarded
this.
as a teenager.
Okay,
Don't
it
use that.
it
You were stupid.
it
You were not
runs
retarded.
Yeah, I
and
appreciate you saying that.
everyone
Richard.
roll for initiative.
Are you serious?
Yep. You just entered combat with a dragon.
Holy shit!
By the way, this thing is like the size of a horse.
What kind of horse? Like a pony?
Like a
or
large
like a
horse.
Clydesdale?
Yeah.
5.
Oh boy.
6.
Really?
You guys are fucking 13.
As if that's much better. Like it is.
You got 5 and 6.
Yeah, I know, but
Y'all
Are we
are
trying to
funny.
kill this or capture it?
We're trying to do not lay a hand on this thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, Richard, it's your move first.
Monchi, tell him to. There's bodies over here, and I run towards the door where all the dead 40 goblins we killed are.
Okay. You just run away from it?
I'm not gonna attack it.
Okay, go ahead. You do that.
Calcrix, come! There's food.
Does it understand its
It doesn't
name?
understand common.
It doesn't understand common.
But it sees you running and, like, thinks about it for a second, then just looks back to you holding the food that it wants and the food that you are. It's its turn.
Of course it is.
It attacks you, Nick.
Yeah,
It's going for the food.
I bet it does.
But let's see if it gets the food. What's your AC?
14.
It gets the food. It snaps it right out of your hands
Cool.
and starts going to town on it on the floor.
On the floor?
Yeah, like in front of you. He's
Okay.
eating it.
Great.
Pabu.
How far am I from the closest dead body?
Dead body? You're in the
Of
hallway.
goblin.
There
Yeah,
should be-
it'll
there
be at the end of the hallway. So I'd
the
say
far
like
end.
5, 10, 15, 25 feet.
I go and grab one.
Okay, you run over, grab a corpse,
Oh, well, then I would have done that.
and then you run 5 feet back, and that's all you can move this turn.
Okay.
Okay? G.
Okay. I'm gonna run back towards the end of the hallway as well, where Chris is.
Okay.
Is he gonna get an attack of opportunity? Is that what's about to
Just
happen?
roll the 1. So it's very happy. It's also confused because it's trying to pick around the bones in this foot.
You also speak Draconic.
It
by the way.
kind
I know.
of gives up and
And-
flips the foot up and just crunches
Yeah.
it.
And as I'm running back towards the end of the room in Draconic, I'm yelling at it, "Come get it!"
He looks up at you, blood dripping from his face, and charges.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Jesus Christ's turn.
I'm just heading towards.
What are you doing, though? Are you trying to trap it? Like,
I'm not trying to trap it. I'm just trying to. It just wants some food.
Something.
okay.
I'm just gonna open the door so I can get. Literally, yeah.
Okay,
Like,
you stand
there,
in the door and
arm-
greet Calcrix.
And I'm just, and like, hopefully can smell all the fucking dragon dead bodies.
Okay, that's your turn. Calcrix does that. He runs right by you two, considering the dead body you're holding for a moment, and being like, I smell more, and just runs into the cathedral, looks at you, Richard, quickly. He's like, and he's like, ah! And, yeah. I'm going to say initiative is over as he starts going to town on some corpses.
All right, Monk G. Can you say to this dragon that there are more bodies if it wants it? Because you don't.
The women and
How are
children.
we're not trying to trap this thing, right? Are we
No,
trying?
it's just trying to bring him back.
Okay, but how do we bring him
If
back?
we get him
Well, you-
happy, he might just
Do you
come
think
with
he
us.
just wants to go back to the kobolds from which he escaped?
How about you ask him? He didn't escape. He was captured by the goblins. How about you ask him?
Fair enough. Calcrix.
Because I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you know this or not, but dragons are intelligent creatures.
Oh, I had no idea.
How are you a monk? Anyway.
We've been over this thing. You know,
Oh, wait,
you
you have
know
really
my-
low intelligence,
Yeah, you know
don't
my
you?
intelligence.
But you know the language.
My intelligence.
It's
It
fine.
doesn't matter about him knowing the language.
He
What's
just
up
thought
with
it was-
language?
Chris, you know why I know the language? Because the DM told us that before we started this, one of us needed to speak
Oh
Draconic.
my god. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so what do you say to it?
I'm asking Calcrix where he came from.
Just say it. Where do you come from?
That's what. Where do you come from?
It's just eating. It's busy. He doesn't want to
It's like
talk
when you're,
to
it's
you.
like when you're waiting at the corner of a street and you press the button over it. Wait. Get it?
Yeah, okay. You're just gonna let it eat?
Yeah, we'll let it eat.
It eats
And then
for 6 minutes before finally looking back at you and going, what?
where do you come from?
Outside of here, boy.
Well, I speak your tongue. I figured you'd have a little bit more respect to it.
Nah, it's a dragon. Nah, they don't give a fuck.
What'd you say, Jesus?
You look tender.
You know who's even more tender? Is that room full of women and children over there.
He kind of
Live.
looks towards the door and he says, "Okay."
Hundreds.
Hundreds.
Hundreds. And I'll make it fun for you, too. I'll scare them out. They'll run about. You can chase them.
I
your
want
heart's
to
desire.
kill them.
Yes.
I want to kill them. I want to kill you.
Wait, what color is he?
White.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you explained this to me.
Yeah. White
Explain what-
color. So like
It's
colors,
evil.
like
Evil
just
alignment.
palette colors, evil.
Very important.
Metallic colors, good. This is a white dragon.
Were we looking for a white wormling?
Yes. Yes, we were.
I didn't know if it was white or if it was a different color and we're just being totally dumb.
Okay.
What is it that you want, other than to eat me, of course?
Food and freedom.
Well, we can arrange both of those things now, can't we?
Really.
I can get you out of here.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How?
We bust down these doors. We've got a Minotaur. We busted down harder things.
Are you trying to recruit a dragon to your party?
I'm trying to
I need you to make
a
a persuasion check
I would have
with disadvantage because this is an animal. As intelligent as it is still a beast. In the monster manual.
It's a nat 20!
But it's a disadvantage.
I know.
That's a damn shame. I believe in you!
It's an 18!
Wait, plus?
I have 0
Ah.
modifier.
Hey, that's still great!
I know!
Yeah, but not good enough.
What was my DC?
30.
Oh, come on. He was never going to hit that.
I know. It's the nearly impossible DC rating. Anyway.
It is
Uh,
impossible.
No, it's not.
It's not. If you get a nat 20 and then you roll like a plus 11,
How do you have a plus 11?
I mean,
You
I have
to be
plus
really
5.
high.
Be really good.
you gotta
Which-
get good.
Yeah, anyway, it's like, just show me the way out and I'll find it.
We have. Tell him we have to make it. Wait, I don't know this.
No. What's happening right now
are
is
you-
Nick's going like, and the dragon's like, bah, bah.
Do you still want the goblin families?
If I can get out, they mean nothing to me.
Monk G, what are you saying to him?
Shut up, Pabu!
It kind of scratches the ground impatiently.
Guys, I think we should kill this thing.
It
If we
looks
kill
at
this,
you.
the kobolds will kill us.
I'm not speaking in character right now.
Okay.
Oh.
I
Again,
think we should try to kill this thing. I don't know what the
if
fuck
we
to
kill
do.
it, the kobolds kill us. We can't get out unless we go through kobold
so
territory.
true.
This is, guys, I don't think you understand how dangerous dragons are.
I don't want to kill it.
I don't know. What do you suggest?
Very dangerous creatures. A wormling, maybe not so very hard, but will be still difficult. Out of character,
Alright,
this thing is dead evil, like straight evil.
So what the fuck do we do?
alright, wait. I have.
Chaotic evil.
Alright,
Actually.
in character, I have an idea. We tell him the way out is through the kobold territory, and they capture him
Oh,
when he's going
guys,
through.
we should have hung out with the dude with the tree. Like, we should have stayed there.
No, we just tell him that the route out is through kobold territory.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the Under? What is his name? The Under?
Belloc.
Belloc? Are you
The
familiar with
outcast.
Belloc?
I know no one
You know no one
of that name.
of that name. So I'm gonna run into the room with all the goblins and such,
Uh-huh.
and then yell, "Everybody get out of!" I'm intimidating them. Everybody get out of here! I will kill all
Roll
of
an
your children.
intimidation. Roll an intimidation check.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna go well.
Ah!
It's a nat 1, isn't it?
No!
2,
No!
3.
Fuck
It's a
you.
4!
It didn't take much. They all run.
No, thank
Oh shit.
The children included. The dragon sees this. The dragon starts snapping at them.
I'm running out of the room into the hallway, and as I'm going, I'm telling these guys to come. And
Alright,
as we're running, I'm yelling, "We're not convincing this thing. We gotta get the fuck out of here."
Alright.
You run back into that circle room?
The hallway.
No,
Or the
I said
hallway.
the hallway because we were in the big room. Because it's that side room there that's where the goblins are, right? On the far left?
Yep.
Yeah, so I ran back out into the hallway.
Where are you going? Where are you guys going?
I'm gonna let's hang a left there, go through those doors, and then get our way into the big circle room.
Okay, cool. You go to those doors and realize there's no handle.
Okay. Well, hey,
What
Jesus, break these doors down.
All right, I break down the door. I don't know, door.
Roll a strength check.
What?
Roll a strength
What?
check.
Where are you
See
breaking
see
down?
those double doors? Not the double doors. The
Okay.
doors that go into the 2 hallways that go back into the big circle room with the pit.
Yeah.
There.
Okay.
You break it down.
Alright, I'll break down the door.
And I'm gonna help him.
It's about 1.
It's a good thing I said I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna roll 2.
Okay.
It's an 8.
You guys both
It's a 9.
You guys both run into the door with your shoulders. You go first. You're like, and then Richard just goes straight into you, and you take what's your unarmed strike?
Probably 1d4.
1d4. Okay, plus your strength. What's your strength?
6.
4 plus 4.
That's an 8 damage. You feel bruised ribs occur.
Oh, I am. Oh, sir, you okay? I'm so sorry.
I cough up a little
let me
bit of blood.
let me just take this. I kicked the door.
make a strength check. Nah, that's not
cock.
gonna do.
Cocked. That's still an 8 plus 4, which is 12.
Yeah, you kick it and it doesn't budge.
Oh my god. Can we try the other door?
I kick it again.
You see women and children running by you frantically. One goblin is just crying as she carries the lower half of her child out.
Ooh, that's still 5 plus 4 is 9.
You kick it again and you hurt your hoof.
Alright, I'm running at the door, full speed ahead, with my fucking horns.
Okay.
What?
Add your, strength. It's the same thing, yeah.
That's a 15.
Plus.
That's a 15.
Okay. You finally just and go. The door just goes with you as you keep running and hit the wall in the back. Yeah.
Oh,
This-
so we're those. Okay.
This hallway tunnel system that you've just encountered is completely dark. There is no light
It's for the best.
other than the light that you just made by busting the door
Alright,
open.
I take out my glaive. I cast.
Light.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you can see it's just tunnel.
Dude, maybe it would
I
have been
put
good
the
to be in
door.
the
I take
dark.
the door off my head and I put it where it was.
That's what I was about to say.
Okay.
I use it as a shield.
Oh my god.
So let's follow down the end of this hall. And
Okay.
Just go.
Cool. Okay, you do that. You encounter a door at the end.
I try to open the door.
It has a handle this time. You open it. You're back in the circle room. You hear absolute chaos in the cathedral. Children and women crying as you hear sounds of flesh being ripped and bones breaking.
Great. Should we just go down and see Belloc?
Yeah, so is the room still empty?
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that sapling.
Yeah, I think we ought to go down and see Belloc.
How are you feeling? I'm sorry I ran into you like that. That was hurtful.
Yeah, how are your hit points?
I'm at 6. Well, I mean, I lost 8 hit points
Okay.
of my 24.
Okay. Yep. Whatever.
I lost a third of my health.
Hey, I'm a big boy.
Yeah. Little bruised. I'll be okay. Speaking of that, I'm gonna pop a light wound potion.
Okay, do it
Because
up.
I have
That's a D4.
4.
Yeah, D4 if it's light wounds.
3.
Sick. Anyone else doing anything?
No.
I'm gonna take another one.
Okay.
I think it's a D4 plus your Constitution.
Is it D4 plus Constitution?
Is it?
Yes, plus your Constitution. Sorry, I'm trying to
well,
put
then
on.
never mind. I'm not gonna take 2. I'm not gonna take the other one. Okay.
What?
Yes.
Climb down, yes.
Oh man, you're gonna make us do a check for climbing down these fucking ropes. Or these
They're not ropes.
vines. I misspoke.
They're vines. Yeah, everyone make an athletics check.
Woo! Hey, I'm good at that. It's not. Oh, there
Athletics.
we go. We're chilling. We're straight chilling.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're chilling.
And we're not
17. We're good.
20.
You're all good.
Oh, thank God.
So
For the first 20 feet. As you keep going down, you're going to have to make more. I'm just going to roll for you to make this easier. And I'm going to roll for you as a group.
That was a
So we
plus
can
6.
fail collectively.
You guys all make it all the way down.
Bet.
You are climbing for a long ass time. And there's the music I wanted. Yeah,
This is dope.
you're climbing down and down and down. It's getting darker and darker and darker until it's not getting darker, and like a weird violet glow kind of fills the bottom. You keep moving down, and you enter a massive room. It's
Is this the Black Reach music?
no, I don't think so. I think it's Lord of the Rings, actually.
It's not.
Is it Skyrim?
No.
What is it?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I have neither one of those things. I know the music to that way too well.
It's Game of Thrones.
Okay.
There we go.
I mean, it can only really be so many things.
Like 3.
Okay, I really wish I could zoom in on this more.
Stop fiddling with that because it's going to be picked up on
You dangus. You're in it's a serious, like the biggest room you've ever been in. It's hundreds of feet long by hundreds of feet wide. The floor is just littered.
lava.
Nope. With glowing mushrooms and fungi and moss.
And
what
the
kind of
people
mushrooms?
that jumped down the hole, are they here?
They're not.
Oh, good. Someone's
There
cleaned
is, however, the splattered remains of a goblin.
Oh, the Goblin Priestess.
Yes. Completely eviscerated. Unidentifiable. You wouldn't even know it was that unless you saw it. And yeah. So, luminescent fungus shedding violet light clings to the walls and ceiling of this wide cavern. The air is damp, chilly, and redolent with the odors of loam and decay. A layer of earth mixed with rotting vegetation and remains of cave animals covers the floor. Several varieties of mushrooms and fungi grow on the detritus, as well as a few saplings. You can see in the distance, like 2 skeletons, kind of just like as gardeners, kind of tending to the remains of these rotting vegetables and picking these glowing mushrooms and just putting it into like their rib cages, kind of like a harvest of some sort.
Can we see what kind of vegetables they are?
No, they're
Can I pick up on the mushrooms and eat it?
Are you?
Yes,
fucking
Chris,
that
you can do
stupid?
that. Would you like to do that?
No.
Okay.
Maybe later.
Yeah. Everyone make a perception check.
Jesus.
Oh, wow. Weird.
Ounce of shit.
Not one.
Not one.
19.
None of you, especially you two, know what these fungi are. You've never seen them in your life. They're huge mushrooms. They're tiny mushrooms. They're mushrooms that grow up to 20 feet tall. They are just a whole new world of fungi life.
Fungal.
There we go. Fungal life. Thank you, Richard.
Mycelium.
Okay.
Have 3 points of inspiration.
Whoa! Shit! Bitches!
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I should probably explain what else there is. Behind you, behind you along that wall, the southern wall, there's a door on the very far end. That's it. Then along the eastern wall, there's a door at the end of that one. And on the northern wall, there's not a door, but more of like a cave opening.
Okay.
Have these farmers noticed us?
No.
Okay.
So you dropped in. This is perfect square, right?
Yeah.
You're in this corner. That's where the tunnel dropped down.
Okay.
And also, you drop down like 15 feet from the ceiling. Not the ceiling, from where the tunnel ends. The ceiling's really high. It's like 50 feet.
Okay.
Okay. Bet. So.
Doors or tunnels?
Tunnels.
I say doors.
Well,
You're the tiebreaker.
it's Boulder's parchment shears?
Is that a critical role thing?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. I'm like, there's no way.
I was going to say, like, wow, that was really clever.
Yeah.
Yeah. With that all his own. Damn.
Okay. What are you guys doing? Doors or
Well,
cave?
I'm feeling last time
Tunnels.
we walked through a door, there was a dragon.
How about you do it with me? Who's deciding this? Okay. Boulder, parchment, shears. That's 2 out of 3. Boulder, parchment, shears. Okay.
Oh.
So which are you going?
Tunnels.
Bet.
All right. Guys, you head towards the tunnel system.
Can't debate with democracy. Carve democracy's head.
Let me see here.
And I just feel my head depart from my body.
So as you walk that way, the 2 skeletons do notice you, and they begin their shambling approach. You know, it's really burnt.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I would suggest not using it.
Wait, towards us?
Yeah, they're moving really slowly. Like, you don't have to engage them if you don't want to, but if you don't move, they will engage you eventually. Probably within like 2 minutes. That's how slow they're moving.
Jesus.
So do you
Are they-
guys
are they-
want to attack them?
No, let's
That's not worth our time.
let's sneak past.
Okay, you're not sneaking. they are looking directly at you.
Oh, but they're moving that slowly.
They're moving. They're so old.
What are they armed with?
Shovels.
Okay, yeah, let's just go.
Okay. Yeah. As you move farther and farther away from them, they lose interest and just go back to picking mushrooms. Who's leading the group right now?
He is.
Abu.
Okay,
I mean-
Pabu, you step on what you think is a twig, and it shrieks. It then unearths itself into the strange, twisted root creature and attacks you. Roll for initiative.
Oh shit!
Man, I wish I
I
had.
can't be surprised.
Wow.
FYI. He can. So.
I'm still glad my armor class is what it is.
How big is it?
It's very small. It's like 2 feet tall.
Oh.
Everyone roll perception check. See if you know what this is.
14.
2.
17.
You know that is a twig blight. It is a creature that is formed through the roots of a plant cursed by black magic.
You want our initiative rolls now?
Yep.
20.
13. No, 14.
8. Interesting how the tides have turned.
Okay, Monkey, you going first.
I'm gonna walk over to the thing,
Okay.
and I'm gonna put my quarterstaff, like sort of like do you like none shall pass kind of thing, like slam it down
Okay.
through its head.
Okay.
And then after that, I'll do an unarmed strike.
Okay, roll to hit it.
So 13 to hit with the quarterstaff.
Okay, yep, you just hit it.
Okay, and then it was a 10 to hit with the unarmed strike.
You do not hit that.
Okay. So quarterstaff. It's been a minute. 6 damage.
Okay, you take your quarterstaff and you just swing it high to low, and you just chop it in half. It's dead.
Cool.
Initiative is over.
It's done
You guys
sucking.
gonna investigate it at all?
Yeah, I
or-
was about to say I'm gonna crouch down and kind of examine the.
Oh, you see, that's a twig blight. The
Right.
cursed creatures that were made from black magic.
Like
I
this.
examined the
Some of
top
them
portions of the twig blight.
Okay, both of you, or who else is investigating here? You all investigating?
No.
Okay,
I was.
both of you roll investigations.
9.
Okay, it's just a twisted ball of root with legs. Same thing for you. It's just wood at this point. All life has left it. There's no blood or anything. It's.
I was gonna say I ran my fingers through its blood.
Yeah, there's no blood.
He's an evil fucker.
He's not that
It's,
evil.
Who said evil? I don't know.
Neutral evil.
See,
This is
I really
firewood
gotta get.
now.
I gotta get an idea of what that actually.
Neutral evil is like
You do
just a
things,
thug.
yeah.
Oh.
You do things for yourself to just for your own gain. You literally have you don't abide by any kind of law, but it's not like you just do whatever the fuck you want either.
That'd be chaotic then.
Chaotic would be
Chaotic evil would be you'd kill everything you'd see.
Oh, okay. So
Like
then there's
the dragon.
lawful evil.
Lawful evil is you may have some kind of code of ethics, like a serial killer
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Or Thanos.
or Thanos.
Hell yes.
Cool. That's a good way to explain it.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, you have a dead twig blight now. As you walk towards the cave. You enter it. The floor of this rough cavern is stained and smells of blood and animal musk. Light from the glowing fungus reveals the eastern niche, which holds a pallet of matted furs, a wide wooden board on which a variety of weapons are affixed, and a great cloak of patchy black fur hung on a slender pole. To the edge of this niche are 2 large nests made of hair, dry fungus, and refuse.
I want to investigate the weapons on the wall.
Okay, as you walk in, a larger creature
I
walks
think this is
around
somebody's home.
walks around the table and is like, "Ah! Do any of you speak Goblin?" No?
I do!
Are you fucking kidding
I
me?
speak Common, Draconic, Elemental, Goblin, and Primordial.
Okay. Well, it says, "Get ready to meet the cookpot!"
I hope you like your stew boiled. And then
He's like, "Oh my god!" And he just takes out an axe like, "Sweet!" It's, everyone make a perception check again to see if you know what this thing is.
Oh wow, 18.
17.
19.
You all know it's a bugbear.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it funny?
How can I describe a bugbear?
Uh,
Oh, it looks like that.
Holy shit! I would not.
Okay, yep, roll for initiative. Again, these are the quickest, successions of initiative rolls ever.
21.
11.
13.
13. Yeah. Okay, it swings at you.
Good.
And it swings at you, because you were the one who walked in first.
I wasn't. He led the way.
You said, "I'm gonna go check out that thing."
Well, yeah, we walked in together. But
It's
then...
attacking
Okay,
him.
cool.
Okay.
You are the lead.
Yeah. Well, it didn't surprise you.
Because I spoke back.
How does this work? Honestly, what is it using?
You said
Oh,
back.
it's a morning star.
I have to build one for my advanced tech
A
class.
morning star?
I'm building a morning star
Jesus,
for advanced
that's
tech.
awesome.
I know. I'm so excited.
All right. Yeah, it swings at you.
Okay.
I want to see what this thing has.
Yeah, the bugbears hurt.
What's your armor class?
14.
Okay, it swings its morning star over its head and just brings it down, but misses you narrowly as it slams its head into the ground.
So is it like a flail? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a flail. Morningstar is a
It's
ball
no-
on a stick.
Yeah.
I thought that was a.
That's
Oh.
that's a Morningstar.
What's a mace?
A mace is also a ball. It's a wooden stick with a ball.
All right, it doesn't swing anything. It just brings it down.
Yeah, you're
As
talking
the
about
DM
a flail.
fixes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, it's a flail without the chain, right?
Where's my inspiration?
Basically.
Yeah. It brings it down and misses you
Yeah.
kindly, and then it swings again.
Is that multi-attack?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
Of course it fucking does.
It misses you again.
Great.
It's your turn.
Great. So I'm gonna, he comes down with the morning star, and I sidestep.
What's your hit points?
21.
Sorry, everyone, give me their hit points quick.
40.
28.
So I sidestep a little bit, and then he comes in with that second one, and I duck under it, and I'm gonna take my quarterstaff, and I'm gonna drive it up into his gut,
Okay.
and then go for an elbow strike into the side.
Okay. Roll.
Oh, that's a 24,
Yeah, you hit.
and another 24.
Damn.
Yeah. Did you just roll 2 nat 20s?
No, I rolled 2 19s.
Okay.
I have 5
Fuck.
plus on my hit.
I wish he was a fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you fighting?
19's
then-
hit with 19.
Oh, that's nuts. I didn't know that.
I did not know that.
Wait. Oh wow. 9 damage with the quarterstaff and 5 with the
So 13.
5. No, it's 9 and 5 is 14.
14. Okay. Cool.
Threw me off.
Yeah, you take your quarterstaff and you jam it up into his gut, and it knocks the wind out of him. He's like, huh! And then you come up with your elbow into his jaw, and you feel it kind of dislodge a little bit as he spits out a tooth and then looks back at you and smiles. He's like, a fight! Good! Jesus Christ, it's your turn.
You're Jesus.
You're Jesus
Oh
Christ.
God. Taking out that fucking battle axe.
Yeah.
And I sprint over. Huh. I can do that. How far did I run? How far did I run to get to him?
I'd say like 15 feet.
Damn it.
Put your movement.
If you move 20 feet or more, I just
20,
you can
fuck it, make it 20. I'm feeling good.
What a good boy. I use my horns as I'm running, and I fucking hit him with them.
Okay.
And
Are you
yeah,
playing
this is
Bridge of Khazad-dûm?
Yes.
yes, of course, always. Why would you not do Bridge of Khazad-dûm? That's a bad roll on that one. I think it's a plus 6. Is it plus 6 or plus 5?
For what?
Unarmed strikes.
I don't know.
Let's just say plus 6.
Okay, sure.
Sure, it's a great axe. Plus 6.
What's the whole roll total?
16.
You don't hit him.
I didn't think so. Damn it!
Yeah, you take.
It's a good thing I rolled.
Sorry,
well.
you're swinging your great axe at it?
No, I'm using my horns.
Okay, you come in and you just graze his chest plate and scrape off as sparks fly. And he looks at you like, a bull man in Goblin.
Alright, then I go for a hit with my, I like the, oh shit, I didn't rage.
Can you not do a multi-attack without raging?
No, I can't, I can't multi-attack yet anyway.
Oh, okay.
But raging is a bonus action.
Okay.
Isn't it?
Sure. Let's make it one. Let's twist the rules.
Okay, cool. Well then I'll just use my battle axe and just go for a hit.
Go for it.
Wait, what do you mean twist the rules?
Go for it.
Okay. That's going to be nat 18. It's a nat 18 plus 6.
Okay, yeah, you hit him.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Great. So that's 1d12. Then also, because of my barbarian archetype, Ancestral Guardian, the first creature you hit on your toe while raging. Fuck! That's so sad. And that's all. That's a 2 plus 4. I'm pretty sure it's 6 damage.
6 damage.
That's not shit.
Okay, you scrape his chest plate, sparks fly. He says that line, which I can't remember, and then you just bring your great axe.
bull man!
That's right. And you just bring your axe into that same chest plate, this time denting into it, into his chest. He's like, "Oh, you'll make a fine addition to my wall."
Is his wall upstairs?
Yes.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Huh.
You're a lousy hunter, aren't you?
You said 5 or 6 damage.
6.
Cool. Okay. Pabu.
How far away am I from it?
I'd say 20 feet.
I move up to it
Okay.
and I attack with my glaive.
Lit.
I don't have anything
Literally
left.
lit because your glaive is lit.
Yes. 16.
You run in and just try to go for this thing as it like sees you, like and dodges out of the way and kind of like looks at your glaive like a fine weapon.
It's the most fucking educated person I've ever.
Well, you can't understand him other than you, Nick, because he only speaks Goblin. Yeah, it's its turn. It attacks you, Chris, because you're the closest thing to it at the moment. What's your AC?
20.
What?
Holy.
Oh, right, I gave you that stupid armor.
Yes, you did.
Oh, yeah, because you're proficient in it.
That's why I was amping up this campaign. Right. Anyway. It hits you. With a 23. Okay. Oh my god. It's gonna do a multi-attack. And it hits you again.
Was that not the 2 attacks?
No, it can re-roll its first.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
This. So, when I said I'm amping this up, because you guys are already level 3,
Yeah.
these enemies are not like their normal
Yeah.
archetype
Got it.
anymore.
Got it. Cool. Bad.
Chris is dead again.
Nick.
Cool. What's your max health?
28.
You just took 21 points of damage
Damn.
as it brings its fucking Morning Star into your chest in a thrusting action, and then just lifts you up. It's like, huzzah! As you go off of it, and then while you're in the air, he hits you again, slamming you into the ground and leaving his Morning Star impaled in your abdomen.
So he's this
Yeah.
unarmed.
No.
Oh, so I'm attached to him.
No, he just dropped you on the ground knowing that you're crippled. And he's like, good, stay! Nick, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, also, at the end of his turn, he just pulls out a javelin and readies it like, ha!
Oh, man.
He's cool.
Oh, man. Okay. I'm gonna use I'm gonna use my quarterstaff again. Where is he now comparatively to me?
Still dice.
He's like
He's still
5
like-
feet away from
Yeah,
you.
he's still pretty close.
You're all attacking him.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're within attack.
Yeah, no, I figured. I'm gonna kind of jump up in the air a little bit and take my quarterstaff like up and over my head and try to bring it down on the
Sure,
back.
roll
of his...
for it,
Ow,
Nick.
cool. It's cooler if we talk
it's
about.
cooler if you explain it after you know you've hit. Like, not that. What did you roll?
7.
Yeah, you know. You jump up in the air and then you bring it, you're on the ground. And you're like, damn. Are you going for a multi-attack?
I can't because I didn't hit.
Okay, cool. He
But
laughs
hang
at
on, I can use my bonus. I can use my bonus action. I'm gonna run over to where Pablo is and dump a fucking. I'm dumping 2 potions into his fucking mouth.
Okay, he watches that. He doesn't try to hit you, even though he has an attack of opportunity to this.
Cool.
And he's like, more fun!
Do I roll or do you
No,
roll?
it's definitely.
It's 2d8 plus your Constitution modifier, which
Thank God, which is +3.
okay, so plus 6,
Oh, sorry, +2.
so plus 4.
You said 2d8.
Yep.
7 plus 4.
11, that's fine.
My turn.
Yes. Chris, what are you at?
18.
Okay. Yes.
You might be able to
So I like
survive.
to rage.
Okay, you rage.
Yeah, I can do that.
Steam
and-
comes out of your
That's a bonus
snoot.
Classic. And I'm gonna go for a hit with my fucking axe.
Okay.
That's a nat 19.
Yeah, you hit him.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's gonna be 7 plus 4. That's gonna be another 11 damage.
Okay. Wow.
And then also, the first creature you hit on your turn while raging has disadvantage against targets other than you until your next turn.
Great.
And those targets gain resistance first that attack.
Great.
So you take half damage.
Oh man, nice.
Cool. You bring your axe down and drive it into his shoulder. He spits blood as you just push it down into his torso, and he's like, this is a fight. And he just grabs your axe and pulls it out of him and returns it to you.
He never took it out of my hand.
He's very honorable.
He's never took it out of my hand. I mean, he's about to die, so
Yeah. He's not about to die.
he's about to die to me. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, it's his turn. He's like, this time, this one's for you! And he
Wait.
takes his...
You skipped me. Though.
Yes, I did. Whoops, it's not his turn. He time rewinds. Go ahead.
Alright, well, I'm going to attack him with my glaive again.
Where's my
Can
D4?
you?
Where's my D4? There it
Yeah.
is.
Did he move away from me?
3 points of inspiration. I roll a D4 for it.
Someone will explain that to me after my turn goes.
Okay. You
How
have to get up first.
Alright, I get up.
You have to roll to get up first.
Oh.
Highs or lows.
Highs.
Yeah, you get up.
How far away is he from me?
He's
On
within.
top
You
of
could
you.
swing and hit him.
Okay, so I'm going to attack with my glaive. 9.
9. That's the roll.
Yeah.
Okay, you're still staggered from one of the worst wounds you've ever received.
That's not
As-
true. Do you remember like last session?
As a bonus action, I'm going to channel my divinity because I didn't realize it's short rest, not long rest.
Sweet. What does that do?
I get to heal 1d6 plus 3.
Okay, do it. So as you swing and miss, you're like, fucking, Lady Arway or whatever the fuck your name is.
Arrow away.
Yeah.
Alright.
You do that? How much did you heal?
6.
Okay, so you're at 24.
See.
Your dick glows not as brightly as when you were dead, and you regain a little bit of life.
Now, can someone explain what the points of inspiration is?
So tell me when you're using it, and I'll tell you what it does.
So you said I have 3?
Yep. Either, pretty much, they're like good boy cards. Either I'll give you advantage on a skill check, or I'll let you re-roll an attack, pretty much.
Okay.
Or something else.
Like an attack to hit or attack damage?
Attack to hit, not attack damage.
That's fine.
Okay, now it's Big Boy's turn. He goes for you, Richard. He's like, bull, man. He takes his javelin and he just thrusts it at you. Wow, he is too powerful. And he misses. And he just throws his javelin away. He's like, I have another one. And he swings again. And he misses again. He's like, darn. And he just turns around. Oh, you have a morning star in you. And he's like, thank you for holding that. And he just grabs it and pulls it out of you. You take no damage. Because that would be stupid. And, yeah, that's the end of his useless turn.
I'm going to steal that.
Go ahead, Monk G.
Cool. I'm gonna
How do you know?
go for
That's a
quarterstaff
bugbear.
again.
You're not bugbear, son. You're small.
13.
It's a heavy weapon.
13.
I'm
Do
holding
not
a
hit.
glaive, though.
You swing again, and
shouldn't have
he
given you that.
notices
It's not a heavy weapon, though.
you swinging, and he's like,
It's a martial
no,
weapon.
I am
Yeah,
not going to
I'm
get hit by this
professional.
Yeah,
quarterstaff.
it's a martial weapon.
Stop
not a
talking
heavy
over me.
weapon.
Anyway, Nick just missed, is what
I
you
missed.
missed.
I'm gonna dash back.
Okay, do that.
What do you mean?
Do you have to roll?
No, it's a
Okay.
bonus action.
You do
Just
that.
dash.
You dash away how many feet?
30 if I can.
30?
Well, I don't. Well, that's my. it's
Okay,
my-
yeah.
Well, I don't need to go. I can go 40. I'm gonna go.
Which direction?
I'm gonna move, just moving.
Towards
Actually,
the door you came in,
no.
or further in?
further in, like towards like where his table was.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get to the other side of it.
Highs or lows?
Lows.
Okay, you're fine. You just get further into the cave.
Okay.
Yep. JC. Jesus Christ.
One second.
Yep.
Sorry.
Is this, what is the Lion King?
This
What
is
this?
Lion King.
I thought so. I'm gonna skip it. Because copyright infringement.
I don't hear any Lion King. I swing. I swing.
Okay.
Cool. That's a miss.
Okay.
That's a resounding
You miss.
That's a miss. I can't do anything as a bonus action, which is really annoying.
Okay, in your...
Oh wait, yes I can. As a bonus action, you can automatically shove 10 feet of creatures.
In your rage, you're kind of blinded at this moment, and red just kind of intrudes on your vision as you swing wildly at this bugbear, and it just backs up, going as your axe narrowly avoids it. Pabu.
Again, we'll try to swing at it with my glaive.
Okay.
20 fucking 1.
Okay, yeah, you hit him. Was that a nat 20?
It's an
No.
18.
Okay, cool.
Haven't you tried to hit this thing like 6 times?
Yeah,
3 times.
3
3
times.
times.
So, where's my D10? Is that what it is?
Ooh, plus 3 to hit.
Yes. 3 damage.
3 damage? Okay, you take your glaive and you give it the equivalent of a paper cut on its arm, and it's like, and looks up and you're like, I expected more.
Well, I didn't. That's not
You
the
don't
smite.
understand it.
And from the back, I just like, hey, Pabu, he just roasted the shit out of you.
Yeah,
Well, next time I won't smite his
it's the bugbear's turn, and his disadvantage has worn out, right? It was only for 1 round after it?
Nope.
For the rest of the fight?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, never mind. Disadvantage does not run out. It attacks you, Chris.
Oh, you know what? You're so right until your next turn.
Okay,
You're
great.
correct.
Cool. Let's go to re-roll that. +5. What's your armor class?
20.
Oh, right. Yeah, it doesn't hit you. It actually does hit you, but it just bounces directly off your armor. And it's like, oh, wow! Uh-oh! And then swings again. 20. This time it hits you. It saw from the last swing a chink in your armor. He's like, there it is! And he takes out another javelin. And he's like, yeah! And he just penetrates your armor. Fucking hell. What? You take 10 points of damage.
Yikes.
As this thing just goes through and out the other side. You're like, okay. And he leaves it there, again, uncaringly.
I hate this guy so much.
You two haven't taken damage yet, have you? It's just fucking you up, Chris. Monk G, your turn. You're 30 feet away in the cave. Highs or lows?
Wait, was the table really 30 feet away?
No, you got past the table.
Oh, I didn't mean to go past the table.
You went 30 feet.
I thought you were asking me what my movement speed was, and I misspoke.
No.
No, really. I was saying I would have taken to the other side of the table.
Well, I'm gonna say
Okay.
that didn't
Well,
happen.
hang on. Okay, fine. What's around me then?
I need you to say highs or lows.
Highs.
Okay.
Man, I'm good at that.
No, you're not.
Oh.
That was funny.
Oh, is there another creature? Look at him going into his fucking book.
I don't know. Oh, wait a second. It's not in that book.
There's another bugbear.
It's in this book. Right? It's in this book. Please. Right? It's where now? Where is it? I didn't bookmark this one thing because it's the stupid enemy. Shit.
I feel like it's the bugbear's pet.
Oh, wait a second. I know where it is.
Bookmarked?
Oh, there it is. Okay. Two giant rats come out, and you hear from within the bugbear going, why did I just flip away from that fucking page? That's what he says out loud. Fucking hell. He's like, ah! Grip and fang my rats! You get attacked by rats, Nick. They gain a surprise attack on you.
Isn't it the start of my turn?
Yeah. Fucking hell. What do these things even roll? Do they even have a... Yeah, they do. I was like, what? Oh my god! They both hit you! One does double damage, so get ready for this.
The rats! It's a 1 and a 3. Whew.
Take 13 damage as these
Wow.
two
And
rats...
he rolled poorly, too.
Yeah, I did. As these rats just come out of nowhere and just start snapping at your legs, digging deep into the meat of your thighs. It's your turn still.
Yeah. Going with the quarterstaff.
Against the rats, I'm assuming.
Fuck me!
Yeah? What did you roll?
I rolled a 2, which is a
You rolled
7.
Oh, okay. Okay. You rolled a 2. It's a blunder. So you just swing wildly and hit yourself, taking another 1 point of damage.
These rats are gonna kill me.
What are you at right now? Hit points?
7.
That'd be really,
shit.
That'd be really fucking funny.
You two see this happening deeper in the cave.
Okay, hang on. Well,
You see that Monk G is not well.
um,
Idiot. That's so funny.
I don't speak rat, guys. It's the only thing I don't speak, apparently.
Really
Fuck.
funny.
As a bonus action, I can go for an unarmed strike.
Okay,
on
go
one of
for it.
these fucking rats. 23.
Yeah, you hit it.
4.
4?
4 damage.
Okay, yeah, you just take your fist, and I'm gonna add something to it. Yeah, you take your fist, you're just like in pain, and you're suddenly blinded for a moment. The world goes completely dark. And when you wake up, you are shoulder deep in a rat skull. And you're like, whoa, what? And from the inside of the cave, you hear the bugbear going, Grip! No! And as Viscera is just around your hand of this rat. And the other rat kind of backs up like, whoa. Okay, that's the end of your turn. Bugbear's turn.
Wait, it was his turn.
Yeah. No, it's not.
It's JC.
It's my turn.
Yes, it is. Did the Bugbear just go before this?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because he fucked me up.
Yes, then it's your turn.
Alright, I hit it. Hopefully. I would like to hit it. That's something I would like to do. Can I take the 18? Kidding.
Did you take the 18? Yeah. Did you roll an 18?
Yeah. Alright, 8 plus 6, which is high.
Okay, sorry for a second. I had to take a phone call. Cut the
Alright.
episode here for a second, Nick. Okay, Richard, you rolled an 18.
24. I got 24.
Yeah, you hit.
24. Oh, that's nice. 16?
16 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. As you swing your axe into his other shoulder now, you go much deeper into his torso. I'd say to about his nipple. And he's like, oh! Okay! That's a lot of damage! Yeah. He goes down to one knee.
I kick him as well, because that's a bonus action.
Okay.
It's a strength versus
Are you
speed.
kicking him 10 feet?
As bonus action, you can automatically shove 10 feet of creature you just hit, unless it made a strength save. I don't know what the save DC is, though. It doesn't tell me.
What's your strength?
My strength is 18.
Then it's DC 18. You rolled an 18.
Son of a bitch.
So you go to kick him, and even though he's down, he's like, oh, and he sees your hoof coming, he just grabs it, and he just puts it on the floor. He's like, not yet. Pabu.
I will be striking with my glaive. In
Sure.
a cleaving motion.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you have an advantage on this roll.
He needs advantage.
I really did. I hate myself. Can I do inspiration?
Yes. Make another roll.
Wow.
I went from a 3 to a 5 to a 7.
Come in, Tessa. Cut the episode here, Nick.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
What if it wasn't me?
Well, that would be awkward. Okay, guys, there's like a tripod and camera bag like right to the.
You want to talk about awkward? You know what was awkward?
What?
I thought someone was a friend of mine, so I tried to steal their water bottle. It wasn't a friend of mine.
Today? That
recording
happened
right now?
today? Yes.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Do you have food?
No. Well, I do, but nothing sustainable. Like, you can make some pasta, but that would
C3PO.
require quite a break.
Who's donuts?
Mass.
I eat them. Get me one.
They're only plain.
They're good, though.
Yeah, good.
They're yummy.
You got everything?
Mac and
Your bag was open.
Oh, what a
Nope.
shame.
Oh, wait, yo, can I have one?
They're good. It's just like sweet bread, but
Go!
You're eating all of that.
It's making me sad eating 2 of them.
I'll buy them more.
Wait, can I have one?
Are you kidding me?
I'll
Alright.
blame it on you guys.
Honestly, just tell him I did it. He won't get mad at me.
Chris ate 6 of your donuts.
Yep.
5 of your donuts. 6 of your donuts. You need 2.
Uh-huh.
Tessa, you're free to stay if you want. We are playing and recording CritHappens at the moment.
I'll sit in the corner and do work quietly.
Sure. Take my desk.
Okay.
God, these are good.
Okay.
Are you grabbing another one?
Okay, come on. We can't just leave an empty box of donuts.
I'd throw
Can I see the, I thought it was guy real fast?
Oy.
Okay. Cut back in, Nick. What was happening? You
Let's
Well,
hit that
we're-
motherfucker for 16 damage.
and you're attacking it, Chris. Yes. You used a point of inspiration. Didn't do you much.
So here's another one.
Idiot!
Yeah.
Alright, 20.
Nat 20.
No.
Oh. You gotta say nat 20 or unnat 20 when you roll something that gets you that high.
Sorry.
Hey, I'm sorry. I forgot about this, and I just remembered it now, and I apologize.
What's up?
I also have this thing that's called Storm Aura as well,
Okay.
and I chose the desert one. When this effect is activated, all other creatures in your aura take 2 damage each. Take 2 fire damage each.
Fire damage?
Yes.
Okay. I can't add that right now.
Okay.
But for the next encounter, remember that.
Which one did I choose? Can I choose one now and just not do it for this fight?
Yeah. Just doing the background while I
Yeah.
do this. Roll your attack.
Alright, someone give me a coin, because I'm gonna.
A coin?
Yeah, because I'm gonna decide.
Highs or lows?
No, because I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to smite as well.
All right. So lows you smite, highs you don't.
Yeah, there you go.
Deal.
You smite.
Alright, so this is 1d10, which is 4, and then a d8. Plus. Nothing. So. 8 plus 11.
Shit.
12.
12. Okay.
I rolled
It's-
terribly.
It doesn't know what's. Wait, that was your hit or
No,
damage?
damage.
Okay. It doesn't think you're going to attack it the way you do. You bring down your glaive and nearly decapitate him. But you are a little low and go deep into his back and almost through his chest. Your glaive is like 6 inches deep into this thing. It goes prone.
Dead?
He's not dead. He's like, ah, what a fight this has been. It's its turn. It's gonna try to get up, I guess. Highs or lows, guys?
Lows.
It gets up. It's very much in pain. It has a glaive in its torso. and
Well, that's what he gets for putting a morning star in my gut.
that's right.
That's exactly what I say to him.
He gets up. He doesn't know what you're saying. And he falls down. He's bleeding out on the floor, just kind of smiling.
Yeah, after this fight, can we take a quick pause so I can pee?
Yeah. You have a bleeding out bugbear in front of you.
I decapitated. Wait.
Almost detected. It almost detected.
It is your no, sorry, it's Monk G's turn. Technically in the initiative.
I was gonna say.
You can. Oh wait, you still have 2 rats.
No, he's
One
not.
rat.
One rat. The other
Okay.
one.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Quarterstaff. 9.
You don't hit it.
Bonus action.
Yeah. Do the.
Yeah, I got a bonus action for the unarmed strike. It's a 10.
You do not hit it.
I'm gonna dash
Back into
back.
the room.
I can't take any more damage, man.
Okay,
I'll die.
You limp into the room as this thing gets an attack of opportunity.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, it's a dash. Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay,
dash.
never mind. It just sees you run out of the room and follows.
Wait, where do you think I'm dashing to?
You dashing deeper into the cave?
No.
You're dashing back to them.
Yes.
Yeah, it follows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Help!
Jesus Christ, yes.
Monk G, revive this bugbear. I'll kill the rat.
Revive the bugbear.
Yeah, I want information from it.
Okay.
I take out a javelin and I throw it at the rat.
Okay. Roll.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, also, how much fucking javelin is this one? That's gonna be an 18 to hit.
You hit it.
If I one-shot this thing, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
Oh.
That's gonna be a 6.
Yeah, your javelin just goes all the way down its spine and it goes limp.
So, a skewer.
I told you I'd take care of it.
In Goblin, over is the thing dead or bleeding out?
Bleeding out.
Okay.
He's on very low hit
Okay.
points.
I crouch down and in his ear, I whisper in Goblin.
Just into the mic.
I whisper in Goblin. We skewered your pets.
He's like, an honorable death.
Alright. Can you ask him who Bellox is?
Bugbear. Who's Bellix?
Belloc,
Belloc.
the druid.
He's a druid.
We knew
Okay,
that.
we
didn't
know that. Who is
He grows this grove and allows me
I pour a potion in his throat.
of.
Minor healing. Light wounds. You said to heal him.
Just want to get information.
I mean, it looked like he was going.
Light wounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate you. If he gets up and fucks us up.
He's like, ha! His eyes kind of come back to life.
I hold him down.
Okay. Yeah.
I
He's
also
like,
make sure he's disarmed.
yes. Okay. That's fair. He's like, well, thank you. What else do you want to know? I hunt in this grove. I do things for him.
How long have you been hunting for?
Oh, let's see.
You ask him about the apples. You have them.
12 years, I believe.
Have you ever seen any apples? Golden apples?
Ah, the fruit.
Fruit?
Never gold, no.
No?
Only red and white.
Only red and white.
They were never gold. I never described them as gold.
I don't know what I'm thinking about, but there's gold apples and something.
That's in mythology.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Adam and Eve.
Is that a gold?
Yeah.
Also
Yes.
the apple of discord as well. I was
Yes.
thinking from the start of the Trojan War.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm thinking something.
Anyway. He's like,
Where might we find them?
oh, you must go deeper. Deeper into this cave.
Past
Make an insight check.
It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. 7.
Yeah. You'd say he's telling the truth.
Okay.
Deeper in this cave.
What can you tell me is down the...
What are you
There's a cave.
saying? What's going on? What is he saying?
We have to go deeper in the cave.
Richard, where are you holding him? Where are your hands?
Where are his hands?
Where are your hands?
Where are my hands are on my axe above him.
No, you're...
So how are you holding him?
You're right. I'm holding him down.
Where are your hands specifically? Like on his chest, on his arms?
On his arms.
Okay, cool.
And
Yep.
I'm
Right, you have a jab. Well, it's in his back, so you're just kind of like holding the jab, like, yep. Okay, yep. Sorry, what was the question?
What might we encounter on the way in deeper into the cave?
Oh. Magic.
What kind of magic?
Black magic. Magic I don't understand. Now, then again, I don't understand most magic. So it could be bright magic for all I know. Did you know I killed a cow once? It's on my wall. Did you see my trophy room?
did,
It has a cow in it. 'Twas quite a fight.
Kill him. Kill him now. He's gonna kill us.
Alright, I go for it.
Okay. You actually have to roll for this. With advantage. What are you doing? Are you like snapping his neck?
I'm having
Yeah.
to execute him.
11.
Okay, it's an 11?
No,
Damage?
It's a 17. Oh, damage.
Yeah, you're hitting him.
Oh.
You are 100%
I'm sorry.
hitting him.
Wait, am I with my hand? Like, 1d4 then? His unarmed strike?
2-2.
2?
With
Kill him.
yeah. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a critical hit.
Okay. That's 5 plus my strength, which is 4. That's 9.
Yeah, you just take his neck and he just goes limp.
I inspect the weapons on his rack.
Okay, they're really crude weapons. This like really shitty steel and like a trowel.
Is the Morning Star also in bad shape?
No, it's a morning star. It's actually probably the
I
most...
take it.
Okay, you have a morning star now. It does 2d8 plus 3 piercing damage.
2d8 plus 3?
Yep.
That's...
Can I get that, please?
No.
It was...
Fuck no.
Can I get your battle axe then?
Yeah, you might have to drop the battle axe because I don't know where you're putting it unless you're just holding one of the weapons constantly.
Battle axe is a two-handed weapon, right?
How much damage does the battle axe do?
1d12
Plus what?
plus 4, something like that. Plus 4.
I was gonna say you can choose between one of them because you also have javelins, right?
What if I drop the javelins?
You want javelins?
How many javelins do you have?
5? There's also one inside the.
He has
fucking
4
rat.
javelins.
Yeah, I actually do have exactly 4.
Yeah.
And then there's also one that rat down there.
Yeah, there's one in the rat.
I mean, I'll take whatever you drop.
Okay,
Alright.
so you take his 5 javelins, including the one with the rat.
Yeah, he'll put it in the chest that he's still carrying.
Okay, add
No,
5.
I dropped that a while
Add
ago.
5 javelins to your inventory. You're at 7 hit points, Nick.
Yeah, I know.
You healing?
Yeah, I mean, I've got 2. I mean, you could heal me better, right?
Yeah, you should probably use lay on hands
Yeah,
on him.
wanna give me a...
We never took a long rest.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
If we
Okay.
take a long rest here, guys, I'm really not feeling too great.
Yeah, it's a good rest.
I
Yeah.
think I got tetanus.
That is. Oh, we killed the rats.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite easy creatures. I'm surprised they hurt you so badly.
I was too busy listening to
Oh, I
Bugbear
already
over
had
here.
javelins.
roast Pabu out of his ass.
3 goblins.
Yeah, like literally.
Different species, technically, but
But furry go.
yeah. Okay, you guys go back into where you came from or deeper into the cave?
Deeper.
Okay.
Always deeper.
All right. Yeah.
Elbow
You-
deep.
you
shoulder deep.
You keep going.
Inside.
Oh my god. You keep going. And the light from the phosphorescent mushrooms are fading behind you as you go deeper and deeper. You cast light on
Glaive.
the glaive as it is a torch, and you keep going. There's nothing here. It's just stone. You're going deeper. You can tell that. That's about the only thing you can tell. The rock here is untouched.
Are we on like an incline? Like we're
Yeah.
going down?
Yep.
Okay.
It's not smooth or anything. You're like, you know,
Yeah.
like you were climbing down a mountain but underground. It's, yeah. How long, well, let's see how long you go for. You're going for like 2 hours. Encountering nothing. The light cantrip, it needs to be recast a couple of times. The light from the room beforehand is completely gone.
So if the light cantrip goes out, we're just in pitch black.
Yes, nothing
And
around you.
recast it as
All right, I'm
You
going
guys
to
keep
cast
going?
it on all 3 of our weapons in case we get split up.
Okay. That's a good idea.
Good idea.
You all have a light cantrip on all of your weapons.
Okay.
The room is very illuminated. You guys keep going?
And that lasts for
You go for another
actually an hour. So
you go for another 2 hours.
Jesus Christ.
There is nothing here. You keep
are we in Black Reach or something from Skyrim?
you keep moving.
Wait. Okay.
And at this point you're beginning to question what is happening.
Are we
Yeah.
even moving?
This
So
might-
I was about to say that. I don't think.
Everyone make a perception check.
I don't think we'll. There's something. Fuck.
10.
That's
2.
16.
2. Chris, you don't really know what's happening. You're just walking. You two know that you indeed have been moving. The terrain around you is different, although similar, but different from where you've come from. And you do keep going down. This is not some sort of illusion.
Are you fucking serious?
Both you make... What's your passive perception?
My passive perception.
Yeah, you don't have to roll for it. It should just be there.
11.
11?
Isn't that your wisdom?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 12.
You both know what the Underdark is. And you've heard about how to get there. This is extremely like those stories. The Underdark is just tunnel systems underneath the Earth's surface where creatures of the darkness live. You are entering another realm.
Yes, I understand that.
Yep.
What I'm wondering is if we're supposed to be going this way? Because if we're going into the Underdark, we are very, very, very far away.
You know the Underdark starts hundreds, if not thousands of feet below the Earth's surface.
How far do you think we've come?
We've been walking for hours.
Well, I know that. But do you think we've made it halfway?
I I don't know if this is the right way to go.
So the Underdark isn't really like a halfway thing. It's like
Yeah.
once you're in it, you're in it. You're not sure if you're in it or not.
I think if we are able to turn back now, because we could easily get lost down here. And there are going to be creatures down here who will be used to this darkness. If we lose...
Do any of you speak Undercommon?
No.
Okay, you know that Undercommon is the language of the Underdark.
We need to go. We should go the other way.
Yeah, you know that if you stay here and if you encounter any intelligent life, you're not going to be able to communicate with it.
We should go.
Let's start heading back.
Okay, you turn around,
Yeah.
walk back.
Oh, good God.
Flash, flash, flash.
Yep.
I want to try and see where our footsteps are. See
Okay.
where our footsteps were, I should say, so we can get out.
Do we have footsteps in here?
Yeah, that's gonna be really
It's
hard.
stone.
Yeah, it's just rock.
Rock.
You don't really have to tell though, because it is a steady incline. Be it slight, it's still
You can
not going down.
You can feel it.
Right. Everyone make a survival check.
I rolled in that one.
Okay.
10.
18.
10 and 18. If it weren't for Richard, you two would have been lost. Richard, Jesus Christ, you are leading your apostles literally out of the dark. As you journey for 3 hours up and up and up, recognizing certain rock faces as you go. You're still not out, but you're beginning to see the faintest violet glow of those familiar mushrooms up ahead of you.
Great.
So you keep walking,
Great.
and you make it out. You're back in the bugbear's lair. It's rotting corpse. You can see like normal-sized rats just scattering away from it as you walk in, and everything's just decaying and gross.
Okay. We should. I think if I remember correctly, gentlemen, in the main
The doors.
chamber there was another. There were other doors as well as another entrance.
Actually, everyone make a perception check.
3.
18.
19.
Okay, you notice, Richard, and so do you, not Nick,
Yeah, shit. Needs
that
change
one of the
this
rat
stuff.
corpses is gone. The one that was closer.
The one
Well,
that
I
I
put my.
the one that I had speared.
Right. That one's gone.
Oh,
So
one of those bodies is gone.
Can I look for a trail of blood or dragon trail?
I'm going to say you saw it with an 18. You said an 18?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see the trail of blood just leading back into where you came from, the, garden area.
Alright, guys. I see a dragon trail of blood of a body going back where we
Okay.
Oh,
entered.
well, we ought to be careful because if it's that wormling,
I don't think the wormling came down here.
you don't think so?
The wormling's trying to get out. Not go deeper.
That's true. And you said it's smart, right?
And also, very intelligent, and also ate a rat. You know how many bodies it has up there?
It has
Yeah.
been quite a time.
It'll be feasting for some time.
It's been about 7-8 hours.
There are a lot of bodies.
Yeah, it's fine.
Plus all of the women in here.
Yeah, there's at least, he killed at least another 60, 70.
Mm.
Minimum.
Mm.
Minimum.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to say they're all dead.
Okay. He ate them all. Anyway,
All right. Well,
We follow
it's
blood trail.
definitely not those skeletons. It's gonna be
It
something
could be
else.
Belloc.
I doubt that.
highly doubt that.
You guys move back into that room
Ooh, more twig blades?
with the
perhaps?
phosphorescent mushrooms, and you actually see the rat corpse. It's about 10 feet into the garden, and all around it are roots.
You see?
And about
That's what I thought.
half of it is into the ground.
Okay. So, now we understand the dark magic.
Kinda.
Is the tree eating him?
Yes.
I want to run.
No, it's fine. It only eats dead things. At least I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Until we go to sleep and it eats
Can
us.
we follow the roots?
It's
go
just
straight
like a
up.
patch of roots absorbing this rat extremely slowly into the ground. You can tell that it's been doing this for hours.
Yeah.
So, and you're guessing one of the skeletons dragged it there.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Question: Can I do divine sense to detect good and evil right now, to try
Yeah.
to follow the roots? Well, I mean,
It's just like a cantrip or
yeah,
thing.
I get
to
4.
follow the roots. Okay, you do that, and the way I always imagine these types of spells is that when you try to detect evil or good, you see kind of like an X-ray, and you see like
So Byakugan.
red. Yeah, pretty much. As you do that,
Yeah.
it's so evil. Everything is giving off an evil aura. Literally everything that's growing, the skeletons, the rat, the dead body.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You turn to Nick, and you're getting a sense that you weren't getting from him earlier. Sorry, you turn to Monk Chi, and he's registering. Not as hot as a lot of the other things in this room, but definitely not good.
Jesus Christ, may I have a word with you?
Anyway,
I believe our friend has turned evil somehow.
Yeah, his fucking markings are gone.
But I'm getting an evil aura from him now.
That's not a surprise.
We should watch
He
out.
killed a defenseless man.
you're not wrong.
and then set women and children free with a dragon on the loose.
So, what else were you saying, Nick?
You see the evil kind of in a root structure going towards the closest door to you. Let me bring that map back for you guys. Yeah, I mean, it's all around you.
Definitely not a good person.
It's a fake evil, but...
Not a good person.
So I'm just going to show you this. Act like you're not seeing some shit.
Okay.
Question, what do I see when I look at him?
I'm good.
You were in this room. This was the bugbear's lair, and that was going into the Underdark. It's literally not mapped.
Yeah.
This is the door that you're getting a great sense of evil from. Are you dying, Chris?
It'll be fine.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Here's where you're getting the evil from. This is another door. This is where you dropped in.
Okay.
And that's all you get to see of this map right now.
Okay.
Except for the fact that you zoomed out.
Okay.
I'm detecting evil going through that door.
Let's go.
Is that it?
I see a line of evil through the roots passing through that door. I think we should follow it. It might lead us to the main tree.
Okay.
Okay, you guys going in?
Tree. This is the. Oh, you mean like the tree? Yes.
Yeah.
The heart of the tree, let me.
This is the heart of it. You see all these fucking roots here?
The heart of the tree is what I say.
You guys going to you opening the door?
Yeah.
Okay. As you open that, you look at 2 rows of dragon-carved marble columns march the length of the hall, most completely covered in luminescent fungus. The cobbled floor is cracked and stained, and on it sit many small wooden tables. The contents on the tables include mortars and pestles, small tools, bowls filled with crushed leaves, chopped fungus stalks, and other plant specimens. The many doors leading off in this room are all partly open.
I'm gonna walk over to those tables and see if I can kind of figure out what's there and see if I can make any sort of potion or health.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
I'm going to continue to concentrate to
5.
keep detecting evil, and I'll use another charge.
5. Yeah. What are you trying to do?
I don't know. I was just trying to, like you said, mortals and pestles. And
Yeah.
herbs and
You
whatnot.
kind of look at them, and you're not familiar with that science very well.
Yeah.
You can tell that maybe this is something to do with like druidic magic or potion making, alchemy, something like that, but you have no idea what any of it means.
Okay.
Anyone else investigating?
Let's just go ahead and go. We should continue on.
Okay. You're just walking past. There's like 3 doors on each side of you. You can
still
kind of peek into the
continuing to-
rooms.
I'll peek in.
Which one?
Peek in the first one I see.
Okay, that would be. I'm just gonna say it's the one to your right.
Okay.
Do. Yeah, it's empty. It's empty. It's really just
Is
empty.
it marble and everything like that?
Wait a
Is it
second.
magic?
JK. Sorry. There's 2 goblins in it. They're not warriors. They're just in like common clothes. You can see it was being used as like some. Okay, imagine like a coke house.
Yeah.
Where where they're like in underwear, like making coke. It's kind of that, but with like mortars and pestles. You can see that these 2 goblins are obviously workers, and not fighters. And they just kind of look up at you like,
Do you speak common?
No. Wow. They don't respond.
Jesus, what do you see?
I just put my fingers about it. Like,
All right.
God, I close the door. Hey, what's up?
Yeah. So you go out and close the door. They don't. They don't know what to do. You just close the door.
Yeah, I'll close the door.
Yep. Anyone else going into any of the rooms?
I go to one
I'll go
adjacent.
How many more rooms are there?
5.
The one adjacent to that room, so the one touching that room.
No.
That's parallel. You're thinking parallel.
I'll go to the adjacent rooms.
Sure.
Okay, I'm just gonna go with him first.
Adjacent means next to.
Yeah.
Yes.
So same thing that Richard just found. 2 goblin workers, but this one has a 3rd goblin in it, and he is definitely a warrior. And when he sees you, he's like, "Oh, okay," and he takes out his sword and attacks. You are the only one in initiative
Yeah.
with it. So,
I need help with that.
what do you roll?
11.
It attacks you.
Goblin! Warrior!
Dungeon.
Take it. I prepared javelins. Does that mean I'm in initiative?
Yeah, roll.
I prepare when I roll.
Oh shit, that's like a 9.
Yeah. What's your AC, Nick?
19.
14.
It hits you, and you take 6 damage. It just drives its sword into your chest. Sorry, into your lower abdomen.
Motherfucker.
And he's like, "Ah!"
Okay, is it my turn?
Yep. What did you roll, Richard?
9.
14.
Where are the javelins?
You don't hit it. You bring your quarterstaff into it and kind of twist, but you get caught in his chainmail. And he just kind of grabs your staff and pushes it off him quickly as he aims to attack you again. Richard, what are you doing?
I had a bonus action.
He is about
Oh, sorry.
Bonus action for an unarmed strike.
You miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just kind of like avoids your strike. He's kind of panicked. He's never been in this situation down here. Anyway, Richard?
I come over with my morning star. I look over Monkey's shoulder. I stab it in the face.
With a morning... Okay, you stab with a morning star. Go for it.
Well, it's got piercing damage. You could.
Oof. That's a nat 2.
Yeah, you just throw the morning star past it. And you're like, whoa, okay, I've never used that weapon before. And you just kind of watch it clang on the ground, and one of the commoners kind of like looks at it, thinking he might pick it up, and is like, maybe I should. That's a Minotaur.
Alright, I go for a punch.
Okay.
God damn it. That's a nat 16.
You hit it.
Of course I fucking hit.
Chris, did you roll initiative for this? Okay, what are you?
7?
19.
7?
Yeah.
As in damage?
Yeah.
What? Hold on. That's what I wanted. 7 damage. You just, with your fist,
Yeah.
you just bring it into his chest, and you just hear his breastbone snap as you get it against the wall, and its heart just stops beating behind your knuckles. And you just let it drop limp to the floor.
Oh.
The other 2 goblins kind of like are
Cardiac
backing
arrhythmia.
away, shaking visibly, scared.
I casually walk over and I pick up my morning star.
Oh, okay, you do that. You're out of initiative. The goblins are looking at you.
Oh, hey, Monkey, don't you speak Goblin?
Yeah, but it attacked me. I didn't get the chance to say anything.
Oh, no, I understand.
No, that one's dead. The other 2 aren't.
Oh.
But those 2 aren't warriors. They're
Okay.
just commoners.
Can you ask them
Yeah.
what they're doing?
Can you watch the door? These things run.
What's the door? I'm looking at them right now.
They're on the opposite side of the door.
Oh. They've run away from us before.
No, they haven't.
Yes, they have. Remember in the hallway with
Yeah,
the...
that's because we did something stupid.
Yeah. Whatever. Moving on.
There's also really nowhere to run.
Okay. Well, in
Do
Goblin,
we also
I'm
have
going
find
to ask
Craig,
them
the
who
guy
they
who
are.
backstabbed us?
Who are you?
Which one of us are you talking to?
Both of you.
I'm Book. This is Poop. Book and Poop. That's right, it's spelled like book, but I pronounce it Book. And Poop is P-U with an umlaut P. Says Poop.
But you just makes the
Enough with the
sound.
enough with the spelling. What do you do? Who are you?
We make herbs and potions for Belloc.
For what?
For his stuff. We don't know what he does with it. We're
What,
goblins.
what are they saying?
Saying they make potions for Belloc.
Oh,
Tell them to give us the potions and we'll set them free.
no, don't say that. We're not gonna let them go free.
Duh, but it's free potions.
We can just get it. We can just take it.
How many potions do you have?
They're out in the main room. I don't know off the top of my head, says Book.
Do they know what they do?
What kind of potions are they?
They're not things that would help you, I don't think.
I don't think, but
Growth, for one. Like a fertilizer.
I think they have that pill that you're into, Pablo.
We have some alchemist fire,
You
but
guys.
not in this room. That's deeper.
What's Alchemist Fire?
Alchemist fire is a bomb.
Fuck.
We also have a lot of poison and seeds. Seeds of, well, I don't know what.
Do you know how to craft healing potions?
We were never taught that.
Yeah.
Worth a shot.
Another shot.
Show us where the potions are.
Okay.
Wait.
Poop
what-
and book.
Where are they going? Where are they going?
They're showing us where the potions are.
Haven't we done this before? Haven't we done this exact same situation before?
Have we?
Yes.
Literally.
Where the goblins walked you into the cathedral of
fuck.
40.
Yeah, you're right.
But he just walks you into like the
Well,
hallway.
we're just going into this room. We're not going anywhere specific.
They just walk you into the hallway that you came in this room from, on the table where all those mortars and
Yeah.
pestles were, and they just start pointing to stuff like, this will become this potion, and this book teaches us how.
Okay,
Yes.
can I take a look at the book?
Yeah, it's crudely written in Goblin.
Okay, still.
Yeah. You don't have to roll for this.
Okay,
It's a potion book.
okay,
You don't know what a lot of the stuff is,
okay.
because it is so poorly written. It like the symbols are barely legible.
Yeah, like goblins are not intelligent.
There's some
the dragon
pictures.
is significantly more intelligent.
Get that now.
And you're not. It kind of stinks. You think they may have used feces.
Okay, well,
Where's the alchemist fire?
where's the alchemist fire?
Oh, we don't keep it here. Belloc takes that almost immediately.
How long would it take you to make some?
Month.
Ask about the poison.
What about the poison?
Well, we have some poison lying around here. Let me see where. He finds it, but while he's bringing over it to you, he drops it by mistake and it smashes on the floor. He's like, damn, hold on, let me find another one. And he goes back. And, he finds what is over here. Try this one. It's poison, don't drink it unless you want to.
Question.
I'm gonna take it from him.
Ask him if he has a potion to like put something like a dragon to sleep.
No.
Uh,
I'm gonna take the potion from him. Hey, Pablo, here's a health potion. No, just kidding, man.
I take the potion, I smell it.
You don't even have to make a joke. It doesn't smell like a health potion. I also like to think, so this is a kind of a homebrew thing, but I like to think that health potions, I just
Potions?
lisp
Yeah.
for a moment, that health potions, they're never given like a specific taste. They're supposed to taste like the user's favorite food or drink.
That's nice.
Yeah. Anyway.
That's cool.
And this smells like asshole.
Nah, it's okay, buddy. That's poison.
So, one vial of poison.
Yeah.
Any more?
I know.
What kind of
Where's
poison
it?
is
Where's he asked them where balance goes to?
Yeah, that's
Blackroot
blackroot what?
poison.
Oh,
Blackroot
blackroot poison.
We
So
make
it's
it
made from the roots here.
Yes.
Okay.
And the combination of the fungi.
Does Bellic come to pick up
The
the...
two other common goblins are kind of out at this point.
Yeah.
Just like,
Do I see them?
yeah.
Go back!
They don't understand you, but they get it, and they're like, okay.
Um,
DM.
how often does Bellic come here?
Weekly?
weekly. When was the last time he was here?
2 days ago.
Bellic was here 2 days ago. They come every week.
Okay, but where does he go?
Well, I know, but we could have met him here.
If we
But
waited
yes.
5 days.
Well, no. If he had been here 6 days ago, we could have waited a night.
I mean, we can still continue following the route. I am.
Just tell them. Just ask them. Where the fuck?
Where is Bellic?
In the grove.
How far's the grove from here?
You'd have to go that way. He's now Scottish. You have to go through the rest of this citadel.
Okay.
That is sunless. Says poop.
Did he give us everything? Are we good?
We're good.
What
But-
is the black
but
root?
I
poison?
kill them both.
I knew it was killing me.
Well, they are chaotic. Neutral evil. Sorry, neutral. Yeah. You're not swinging for this. They're like, so anything I'm... And you remove them of their heads.
I had to.
Yeah.
They were gonna report us in.
I mean, maybe.
Speaking of
The other two.
You go into the room and they're like, yeah, all right, you know what? And they just slit their own throats.
again, it had to be done. They were going to probably.
Understood.
I don't trust goblins anymore. They can go fuck themselves, little fucking assholes.
What does the poison do?
What do you think it does? You don't know unless you take it, Chris. I'm gonna tell you right now.
You know what? I'm gonna spend time now to dip my javelins in the poison.
Okay.
That was kind of cool.
Okay, you do that. It takes you 20 minutes.
Okay. And do I run out of the poison or do I have it?
Yeah, you're out.
Okay.
I mean, I think poison javelin was actually a damn good idea.
Yep.
Alright, moving on. The goblin said that we had to continue to the grove.
What the fuck is that?
Well, I asked, and they said we just had to keep going. And then you killed them.
Well, you're right, I did.
Anyway, so yeah.
Oh, I also take their bodies and put the bodies in their original room that they were in.
Okay. Cool.
I try and clean up any blood again.
Okay. Yeah, there's no door at the end of this hall. There's just these rooms with the 6 doors.
Oh, okay. So we just gotta find the fucking door that goes into a hallway here, don't we?
I would assume so.
Let's keep checking these rooms.
Which one are you going to now? You're just back
the
to
one immediately to the left of that, because we've got 1, 2, 3, right? On the right side?
Yeah,
two.
you've gone 2.
Well, yeah, let's
on
go
the
to
right.
the third one on the right.
On the right?
Yeah.
Okay. I have to know which one that is. Southeast. The room stands empty, and the caved-in back wall leads to a natural rift in the earth.
That seems peculiar.
Do I sense the evilness from the root going this way or
I
no?
think you sense it everywhere.
Are you casting divine?
I'll cast it again.
You can just see. You can see it. You said you thought it as X-rays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of how that's how that works.
You're really just looking.
It certainly is present because it's still present everywhere, but it's not as strong. No.
Do I remember which way that root?
You can just turn around. Yeah, you turn around and it's more red, actually in the room perpendicular, right parallel to this room on the other side. Is that door is glowing hot?
Friends, I sense terrible evil coming from that door across the hall.
Are we looking for evil, or are we trying to find the good here?
I think we're trying to extinguish.
What
Really?
good is here?
I don't know. The apples seem good.
I think we're trying to find a tree, and the tree's eating things. So I think we're finding evil.
Okay.
Also, secondly, the massive evil that you're looking at could possibly just be an enemy.
You're not wrong, but it wouldn't be harmful to check, would it?
Sure, fuck it, let's do it.
Okay.
Some would say we want to get this done.
All right, come on.
quicker.
I'm trying to. You're slowing me down.
Cool.
Yes, Jesus.
Yeah.
Stop going to
You
every
go into the
room.
room, and it's empty. There's a door in this room.
That's the only way to know.
Guys, it's completely empty, other than a weapon storage rack. On that rack, there are, let's see here, 4 scimitars, 6 short bows, and 40 arrows. The scimitars are in pretty rusty repair, but the short bows are pretty good, and the arrows seem fine.
I snag a short bow.
Are you proficient with that weapon?
What are bows?
Ranged.
No, I only have martial and simple.
I mean, you can take it if you want. You're not going to be able to use it very well.
No, I have the javelin, so I don't care.
Okay.
I don't give a shit about these things. I think bows are for bitches.
Okay. Then I'm guessing you're going to the other door.
Yes.
Yep. You open it, and it's a very small, literally 5 feet until another door. It's just like a throughway, and you open that, and you're in a much larger room, a hallway, if you would. Nodules of luminescent figures hang from the ceiling and walls and grow in clumps on the flagstone floor. The light illuminates portions of grand base-revealing carvings on the stone walls that aren't covered with fungus. The carvings depict dragons in various stages of raining fire down upon terrified people. Soil and compost cover half of the chamber's floor, which allow for a variety of feeble plants to grow. A bench containing simple gardening implements stands along the west wall. There's also a door to the far left and a door directly in front of you. And then as this hallway continues down for 70 feet, there's a door at the end as well. All of these doors are big, grand, and stone. You can tell that the rooms on the other side are probably large.
Oh my fucking god. This place is huge.
Yeah.
What's it called again?
Sunless Citadel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a citadel, right?
Yeah.
Moving on. That door at the end.
Which one?
The one on the far side.
Okay.
Does that work for you?
Sure.
Works for me. Let's
Works
go.
for me.
So all the way to the right,
Sure.
down the long hallway?
Yeah, down. Yeah, the end of the long hall.
Okay. Yeah, okay. You open it, and it's a very large, what you can tell is an arboretum. There are trees in this, but they're wrong. The trees aren't right. They look dead, but they're not. You can tell that there's still some sort of post-life in them. They're white like snow, and they all kind of bleed. Not with blood, but with some sort of dark sap. Are you doing the divine thing?
I got 2 more
Just
charges.
let me continue
Yeah.
explaining the room. There's a goblin in here. It's dead. And there are 3 other corpses of goblin commoners. These things have been torn up, slashed in very precise ways, like a bladed weapon did this.
This might be the grove the goblins were talking about.
There's no doors in this room, by the way. This is just an arboretum.
These are big.
Huge.
Let's search around. He mentioned a grove, and I think this is the best thing that we've come into.
Do not think that we should go.
Or
I mean, just looking around, it's only the trees.
It's
Everything
only the
else
trees.
is like dirt. The ceiling's pretty high and glass, but you're underground.
Alright,
So,
fine. Let's check this shit out.
do I see anything with the divine sense?
no. With divine sense? Yeah, it's evil as fuck. Those trees are glowing red.
So is
So
this
is the
the
dirt.
evil I have been following?
You can tell they're a stronger evil yet.
Guys,
This
this is strong evil, but it's still not the worst I have seen today.
So today or you just
As following this path.
no, you describing it.
Hmm?
It's not this. It's not super. It's strong.
It's strong evil, but it's,
He sees something stronger.
yeah, he can follow. It's almost like, you ever play The Witcher?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you know when you smell blood and there's that trail in the
Yeah.
air? It's like that, and that trail is here, but it gets stronger,
Got it.
Elsewhere?
I-
Behind us?
behind you.
Okay.
I turn around and I start following that scent then.
You guys follow him?
Yes.
Okay, you're back in that. It's kind of like a cross hallway. Being this bottom part, the long piece of a cross, and then where you came in here, that door across, and the door at the top. Okay, yeah, you have that door on the right and that door in front of you now.
I mean, I'm still trying to follow that.
Okay, there's a strong piece of it that goes off to the right, but the door in front of you is stronger. And I'm going to say your Divine Smite fades away. I mean, whatever it's called.
Divine Sense.
Yeah, sorry. That kind of fades away. You'd have to recast it again.
Is it a cantrip?
What?
Is it a cantrip?
I have 2 more charges.
No, talking about charges of it?
Yeah, I have 4 per long rest.
Ah. That's weird.
Okay. So
it's kind of like Bardic Inspiration.
So, what I was just following, you said Pierce off to the right.
Yep, it's not as strong that way. It's stronger in front of you.
So there's decent evil there, but there's glaring evil straight in front of us through this big door.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's go.
Which way?
Big evil. And
'Kay.
I don't cast it just yet. Wait till
you
we.
don't need to cast it. It's okay. Just go on.
Okay, you just open that door. And it's pretty much the same thing that you were just in. A continuation of this hallway. Down it all the way, there's a identical door to that big door you first went through at the end and found the trees. And there's another door identical to it on the right in like an alcove. Chris, you can tell that the door to the right is hot. The door in front of you, it's evil. It's not good at all. But the one to the right now is hottest. Oh wait, you weren't casting.
I can recast.
Nah, fuck it.
Yeah.
You can hear shit behind the door on the right. Dragging of metal. Like something scraping.
No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Like chains or like blade on marble.
Something large.
Something might be coming this way.
Is it coming this way or is it just behind the door? Because there's a big difference between the two of those things.
How long are you gonna wait until?
Let's
Just gonna
start
sit here?
Let's start making our way there to see.
I can roll for minutes.
Yeah. Just gotta wait a second.
For 2 minutes, you listen to this noise, and you can tell it gets closer, and then it gets farther away.
That's what I thought.
Closer, and farther away. You can tell it's a circular motion.
Yeah.
Something's pacing.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
So what? We avoid it?
I think we should. Let's sneak. Let's walk very carefully. Let's go through the door across. Yes?
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone agree?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Everyone make a stealth check.
Shit.
13.
Guess who's not good at stealth, bitches?
Same.
I've not rolled well for like the last half hour.
Did you roll that one?
I rolled a 6.
Oh, okay. I rolled a 7.
You're all fine. You make it to that door. I assume you open it?
Yep.
Yeah. You open it, and it's another arboretum. This one with no trees at all. Just some of those weird fungi again. And there's no creatures in this one, no bodies either. What you can tell is that there's another door. So this room's kind of shaped, what is that? It's an octagon, like stop sign. And you came in on the bottom face of that stop sign. On the left, there's a door, and then it's just wall and glass ceiling again. But again, underground, you can't see anything above you. Cracked glass at this point, shattered. There's a door to your immediate left, kind of like on that slanting wall.
Alright. Oh, boom. Where to?
I recast Divine Sense and.
Yeah, this room's evil. The door to your left is not evil, but
Not good.
not good. It's
Because I detect good and evil, so anything else I do not see.
This is something you haven't seen before. This is the evil that you've been detecting has kind of been like a pulsating red, bright red, like your T-shirt almost.
Dude, I'm colorblind.
Oh,
I thought this was orange.
it sort of is orange. It's more red anyway. But this door to your left is like darker, like a maroon, like something like blood. It's dark. You're not sure what that means.
I'm getting a weird sense from the door to our left. It's not something.
I open it.
Okay. It's a hallway, and you can tell it goes into a much larger room. Do you walk in? Okay, you walk in, and it's like a church, but there are no pews, and it's massive. To the right the only thing in this room is a huge statue of a dragon. It's massive. Its wings are open. It's life size. It's like they carved a dragon in this room. It's made of complete marble, and there are red veins running through it like the other statues you've seen, but these red veins are much more frequent in this. That's all that's in this room. There's a couple of like gas lanterns, but they...
Gas lantern.
It's the best way I can describe them. They have like oil in them. Oil lanterns. That's the only thing lighting it. And they're on the floor, kind of like going towards it.
Guys,
I'll read the...
check this shit out.
Draven carved granite blocks line this chamber walls and ceiling, though many are crumbled and broken, leaving stony debris on the floor. A huge marble statue of a rearing dragon stands at the curve of the western wall. The eye sockets of the dragon are empty, but a red glow lingers there, proving reddish throughout the chamber. Yeah. You can see that there's a path that like goes like the dragon isn't like against the wall. You can get behind it. There's some like the room continues behind it.
It's dim light in the room, right?
Yeah, pretty dim.
Okay, well, it's okay. I can see in dim light. I'm just curious.
Yep.
What?
You can see at the bottom of the statue, like the base, there's runes written.
I was about to ask if I could go and do an investigation.
Yeah. Also,
I will lead the way.
okay.
Oh, I forgot
Everyone
about
making
that.
an investigation check, please. I'm gonna say you're all investigating.
12.
Okay.
Nat 1.
Not 20.
Okay. This room is mundane to you, Chris. Nick and Richard, you both see a circle of red tiles 5 feet in front of this dragon.
A circle
So if
of...
I see a nat, if I get a nat 20, do I see anything else?
No, you don't.
Oh, fuck.
You're positive about this room. You
Okay.
know that's only what is there.
Can I
What's
read the...
this?
Can I read the runes?
Yeah. Where are you standing? Are
Well,
you
we
are you
approached
going
it,
like
yeah.
up to it? I'm
Yeah.
gonna say you're standing on the tiles.
Well, I was gonna read them first before I stood on those tiles, because I don't know.
Okay, you're gonna read them first.
Yeah, I'd like to read them first.
I need to see what happens if you do that.
Just out of fear that if
All
I
right.
stand on them, read them, and then die. You know,
You can see. Are you reading it out loud or just reading it?
reading it out loud.
You
I'm
say.
translating it to
You
the...
say out loud, "Let the sorcerer's power illuminate my spirit."
That's probably not a thing you would probably want to say.
You say it out loud.
I don't think you want to
The
say
dragon's eyes very dimly glow, and then stop.
Is that where I'm seeing the maroon energy from?
Your thing's out.
It lasts. It's supposed to. I think it lasts a while.
I can't imagine that we're about to fight a dragon, right?
We should go.
It's. You're not. I'm just gonna, as a DM, you're not. I'm not gonna fight. Make you fight a dragon. Something just. You can tell there's a faint bit of magic from your D20 perception roll here, but that's gone. It just there was a perk, and it's gone.
I think in the future, we shouldn't translate things out loud in front of a giant statue of a model.
Good to know for
Yeah.
the future.
Yeah.
Also, when you did that, the room it like glowed up the room a little bit, and the shadow behind it kind of receded a little bit. You can tell that there's space behind it. and
Okay.
There's also room behind
I want to walk behind it.
it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you walk behind it. It's dark back here. Not too dark. You can see, but it's draped in shadow. And behind the statue, still on the pedestal, there's a little outcrop tile, and you can see 2 bottles and a pouch in that.
On a tile?
No, it's like in it. It's like this little like alcove. It's like a little hidey hole in the dragon.
I'm afraid
Whoa.
of touching that, honestly.
Okay.
What is it? 2 bottles?
Yep, 2 bottles. Looks like potions, and a bag of coins.
I take it.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
I want to check to make sure this isn't like trapped and shit. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's 21.
Yeah. You know that these 2 bottles are Alchemist's Fire.
Oh shit.
You can add 2 of those to your inventory, and you can also add, you open it, and you can count 34 gold pieces.
Oh shit.
As you do this, you look down, and there's a hand of shadow coming over your shoulder, and another one, and then suddenly you're in a chokehold and being pulled back.
Guys, help!
Jesus!
Roll for... I don't know. Roll for strength, but with disadvantage because it surprised you.
I can't be surprised.
Okay.
100%.
Strength.
We have 2.
To try to get these words out from your constricted vocal cords.
In the meantime, I'm darting that way.
How big is the statue? Like,
Ooh, that's
So-
gonna be a 6.
Yeah, you can't get the words out. You 2 don't hear anything.
I'm trying to like hold myself.
Yeah, you're like a foot off the ground.
Okay.
And you're just getting pulled up by your neck, kind of clawing, but only at yourself.
How high up in the ground, in the air is
You
he
can't
right
see him.
now?
yeah.
He's still
That-
behind it?
You don't know.
I still
statue
want
is
to try and
huge.
like get it out again.
Okay, as he's doing that, which you don't hear, what are you 2 doing up in the
I was
room?
going to stand in the circle this time.
And say it.
Oh
In
my
Drac-
fucking god!
In-
I got a 2.
Yeah, that keeps happening.
in
Again.
Draconic, I was going to say.
Okay, Chris, what are you doing?
what else was in the room? Just pews?
No pews, just
Oh.
some lanterns on the floor.
I'm gonna go pick
No,
up.
that was your second shot.
I'm gonna go pick up a lantern, just so I have something to.
Okay, Nick, you said you're going to say that
Yeah.
again. You stand in the circle, and you say, "Let the sorcerer's power illuminate my spirit," in Draconic.
Mhm.
You begin to levitate, and are engulfed in flame. But it doesn't hurt. And you can feel like people just like you. And like everything's alright.
I
And
need this in
the
life.
flame goes out. Chris, you see this like, oh my god, what's happening? And then you slowly lower back down to the ground. You take advantage on charisma checks for the next day.
Lit. I need that.
What did you do?
I have no idea. But
Can you teach?
I'm really glad you're my friend.
Me too, buddy.
and I really... And I really... I
Okay.
really want to make sure Jesus knows that I appreciate him too. Where do you go?
I don't know.
Jesus, make another
Fucking.
You're gonna teach me that trick.
Yeah, next time.
Oh my god. Okay.
So do you
15.
want tissues? Open the curtain. They're on the right, attached to the
That was
wall.
precious.
Anyway, sorry. 15. You are able to grab something. You have no idea what this is. You've never felt anything like it. It's like grabbing a cloud. And you pull it off you, and you fall to the ground, and you're able to scream now.
Help me! Help me! Shut up, I run.
You both,
I run towards my friends.
hear that. And Richard comes running out from behind the statue.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ comes running out from behind the statue, choking on the weed. I mean, on the thing. Anyway,
On his spittle.
behind him, the shadow on the floor follows him and then rises. Everyone roll for initiative.
I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Whoo! 19.
Well, I'm rolling real bad. I've
They're-
gotten
13. I've not rolled well for the last hour.
really because I got 4.
Jesus, I rolled like 2, 3.
Sorry, again.
13.
19.
4.
4.
4.
Okay. You all know what this is. You've heard the stories. This is a shadow. A creature of darkness that is kind of like a parasite. Whatever dies and its parasite is around, sort of, it takes that shape's shadow and corrupts it, and it becomes a creature of its own. Chris, it attacks you, seeing that you're a light bearer.
It beat me.
It rolled a nat 20. Yep.
If it does necrotic damage, I just want to forewarn you. I do have necrotic resistance.
What's your constitution?
14.
Uh-oh.
Okay. It looks at you, and then it's gone. And then you look at your own shadow, and you see a face rise directly in front of you as it just grabs both sides of your head and pushes it into its chest.
Wait, so it's pushing itself into my chest?
No, it grabbed your head and pulled you into it.
Oh.
So is its torso above his head right now?
No, it just rose. Its head. He
it's
was
above.
down there, and he's like,
Okay.
and now he's just like pulling Chris into him, Pabu
Gotcha.
into him. Take 9 points of damage, necrotic damage.
So would that be?
Wait a second.
I said
wait.
I
What
had
do- what-
necrotic resistance.
Okay, so
Do it.
just
Add.
9 points of regular damage, and I won't add the necrotic bonus.
Okay.
Also, subtract your strength modifier by 3.
I'm at 9.
Modifier.
Oh, modifier. So
Negative.
-2.
You have now a -2 on all strength checks and every strength related
For how
action
long?
until the next long rest
Okay.
or short rest.
Damn.
Well,
Alrighty.
that mainly just
Chris,
affects my
it's
damage.
your turn.
Mm.
What are your hit
Also
points?
affects your
What
rolls.
are your max hit points, Chris? 20.
28. It doesn't affect my hit because my hit.
I understand that, but it affects your strength checks.
Oh yeah.
So that means you have a -2 modifier. So
Yeah.
no matter what you get, you subtract 2 from that. That's
You're right.
bad.
You're right.
Chris, it's your turn. Papa, it's your turn.
Am I still within the creature?
No, it took you out of it.
Oh, also, this is the next fight. I chose the C archetype, which means that I can every turn as a bonus action, I can do 1d6 lightning damage. And they have to do a Dex saving throw. And if
Just
they,
let me know when you're hitting.
gotcha.
Too much for me to remember right now. Yep, Papa.
All right. Well, I'm going to shut my eyes, and I'm going to cast the light cantrip on my own armor since this fucker is staring at me.
Okay. You do that. And what else are you doing?
Just attack.
Okay.
Well, that's an 8.
Yeah, you don't hit it. Your glaive kind of just passes through it like a shadow. But it is really not liking that you're glowing right now. And it backs away and disappears back into the shadow of the huge dragon statue.
I have an idea.
Okay. Monk G, it's your turn.
Where is it?
You don't know.
I don't know.
Nope.
Okay. Can I what's it called? Save my
Hold your
Hold
action.
your
hold my I'm gonna hold my action.
'Kay.
I'm gonna do I have to say what I'm holding?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay. JC.
I'm just gonna run to my comrades and say you should just back out.
What are you guys doing?
What's the biggest object in this room?
The dragon.
The only thing is the dragon. There's nothing else in this room but a door.
Was there?
Is it
Where's
bigger
the-
than 10 feet in any
There's actually
dimension?
2 doors.
Yeah, I was gonna say there was another.
There's
door.
the hallway you came in, and then there's a closer door.
Let's hit the closer door.
You guys
Yeah.
looking it?
I wanna. No, I don't want to book it. I wanna like as I'm holding my action, I'm facing towards where it was, and walking backwards as I'm following them.
Kill it. Is this statue bigger than 10 feet in any
It's
dimension?
Huge.
It's the size of an actual dragon.
Oh,
It's
An adult dragon.
massive.
okay.
Actually, Nick,
You could cast on maybe like a
highs or
fucking-
lows?
Lows.
That's a Chardalon.
Holy shit!
I mean,
That's
yeah.
it's a statue of him. It's not him, but that is definitely what they're talking about when they talk about
All right.
a Chardalon.
Is he standing
Yeah.
on like a basin? Like
Okay.
like
I'll
mount?
get to it.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's obvious.
All right. I'm going to
I
light
didn't pick up.
cantrip the mount he is standing.
Ooh, roll with disadvantage is huge, dude. It's at least 20 feet across. It's like it would be like lighting a boat.
Dude, let's just get the fuck out of this room. Come on.
Just go.
I mean, I'm gonna try to light it up so he doesn't come after us.
Okay, go for it.
10. What do you want me to add to that?
Nothing.
6.
Okay, yeah, you can't do it. You try, and it's just... and it starts glowing a little bit, and then just fades.
Just do it on our weapons. And,
Yeah.
So you guys leaving?
Yeah, we're walking out that
Okay,
door.
you go out the door, you open it and close behind you. You wait 2 minutes. It's not following you.
Which, Jesus, was there anything else behind there? That statue, like.
oh, there's just some gold, and I just have some alchemist fire.
Oh, that's useful.
Yes.
And also, there's. wanted to let you know. Really appreciate you.
Why are you touching me?
There's my friend.
In real life, Nick is touching Richard right
Why
now.
are you touching me? Okay, that's... Thank you.
Uh,
I wipe my hand on my fur.
I'm
Just, like,
feeling
Actually,
quite
what happened?
weak and fatigued. May we rest somewhere?
Yeah, let me describe the room you just walked into.
Yeah, please.
Leaning and falling stone bookshelves fill this chamber. Though a clear path connects wooden doors on opposite walls, torn and burnt pages, bindings, and scrolls form disordered piles in the corners. It's a library. Small. Everything's written in Draconic.
Anything that I can see.
You'd have to spend some serious time reading.
We can take
No.
a short rest and you can look at one or two
Do we
scrolls.
need a short rest?
I'm feeling very fatigued
I'm not. I'm fine.
and as if some of my
It's fine.
strength has been sapped away. Like, I
Well,
feel...
we can't rest yet. It's literally the beginning of the...
Um,
Wait, what time is it at this point? It's kind of night, isn't it?
You have no idea what time it is.
Oh, are we
We've been underground.
Because we walked for like 4 hours.
Yeah, you're definitely tired.
Alright, we'll take a long rest then.
I was going to say just
Long
take a
rest.
short rest.
You
We
have
could
to
take a
you
long-
have to take a long rest in order to get
What?
rid
I
of
thought
it.
you said short rest.
No, you said-
Short rest or long rest.
Oh, okay, cool. But we're also tired.
Yeah, you guys can take a long rest. if you
Yeah,
want.
so we'll take a point of exhaustion. Out of game, we will take a point of exhaustion.
Okay.
So I think we should sleep. I mean, sleeping is
Yeah.
D&D.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
I'll take first watch.
Taking a long rest.
Okay. How's your lows?
Hot.
Okay. You're on first watch, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Lows.
Okay.
Should have got
I rolled a 20.
Oh, yeah.
But nothing's happening.
Thank
It's
God.
just a lot. You're in a closed room. Nothing even knows you're here.
Wait,
the sh-
there's no other doors?
There's a door on the other end.
Okay.
But it's a small library. It's pretty chill, quiet.
Okay.
You're kind of looking for that shadow, and you're kind of jumpy at all shadows now. But nothing seems sentient.
I'm gonna take the next shift.
Okay.
Great.
So
and
Lois?
Well, for starters, during my shift, I'd like to be reading.
Okay, make a perception check.
10.
Okay, you're deciphering some of the stuff, but it's pretty old Draconic. A different type that you're not familiar with.
I'll take the third.
Yeah,
Highs or lows?
obviously.
Highs.
Okay, nothing happens. Are you going to investigate the room at all? If you do, just make a perception check.
What else do I see in the room?
Nothing. It's just scrolls, books.
Can I try to find any like magical scrolls?
Yeah, roll for perception.
8.
Yeah, nah. Just, you can't make sense of any of it. Okay.
Okay.
You're all fine.
Alright,
to
okay,
normal.
let's go. Let's go.
Out the door you just came in, or the other door?
No, the other one. Fuck you.
Trying. Okay, you open it, and it's like this L-shaped hallway, and at the end there's stairs leading down.
Guess we're going down.
Guess we're going down.
Yep, you go down, and you're walking through the hallway, and as you're walking through, it's like the ceilings are pretty low, like 8 feet. So you're kind of ducking almost.
And also ting weapons with like.
Okay, yeah. You illuminate the room. It's just cobblestone. Above you, you can see like roots, kind of in the dirt and stone.
Yeah.
The way you're mapping this is you know that you're underneath the arboretum, that you just came in to go into that big room with the dragon. You're
Yeah.
probably underneath that one. As you go through, there are stairs on the other side, and you enter a very similar L-shaped hallway. However, this one's much longer, and you're walking for a while until you encounter a door on your left, and at the end you can see is a dead end.
Well,
Let's go.
Open this door.
Okay, you're just gonna open it.
Yep.
Okay, it's locked.
Hey,
Strength
Richard,
rolls?
remember that trick we learned a little while back?
Talking about breaking doors.
Yeah, man.
Breaking doors is a classic.
Dude, the three of us together?
Hell yeah.
Break down this door.
All right.
Wait, hold up. Should we see if there's anything on the outside of this door first?
Well, how are we gonna do that if we can't?
He can shout. He can.
Right, I
Oh,
have all my
yeah.
charges back.
That's true.
He's
Go
magic.
for it.
Alright, Divinio Sensio.
Yep. Is that
Those
your
magic
last?
words.
Oh no. we
No,
did one
because
more.
we
Yeah, it's hot evil.
like the one
Evil for sure.
the one I've been following, or
Yeah.
okay, guys, this is the door that leads.
All right, breaking door.
Okay.
Big boy time.
Ooh! Strength modifier?
Yep.
18.
18.
Chinko.
What?
5.
Oh.
Cinco?
Yes.
It is Cinco.
I understand it's Cinco.
14.
Okay. Yeah. You break it down. It's a wooden door.
But it was
One of
fun.
you could have probably done this. It's a small study. Soil covers the floor. There's a door on the adjacent wall, and there's a table right in the middle, small, with one book on it.
I'm gonna go read the book.
Okay. Yeah.
Am I making a perception check or?
Yeah, on the front it says, because you read Draconic,
Yeah.
treasures of the Fire Lords.
It is Avatar.
And you can see there's a glyph below it.
Okay.
It's a rune, you think.
Is it similar to any
You
of the
have to
runes I
make an
saw?
Arcana check.
14.
Yeah, it's a magic rune. You don't know what the magic is, though.
It doesn't look familiar, like anything that
Nope.
would have been on the Ashardalon statue.
No.
Okay.
It's not. It's Draconic, but Draconic is also the language of magic.
Oh.
Hey, G, what you got there?
The DM said. Say it again. It was something of fire.
Yeah. Oh Jesus! The treasure of the Fire Lords.
The treasure of the fire.
Yeah, is that what it says? Yeah, treasures of the Fire Lords.
Is it all in Draconic? Like,
Yes. the
You
whole
haven't
thing.
opened it yet.
Oh, I was planning on doing that. Yeah, open it up, Nick.
Okay.
I'm reading it.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
Oh, wow. 19.
Yeah. It's blank. You're like, okay, this is blank. This is completely blank.
I made a dex saving throw.
Yep, it's completely blank. You can pass it to these two.
You guys want to give it a look?
I'll take a look. Can I inspect the rune on the front?
Yep.
First?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay.
Woo! Someone pass me that, please.
21.
Okay, it's a
Asshole.
it's a glyph.
Jumped into the crate.
I highly doubt that.
Dude, no, it did. It bounced off my shoe and went into the side of the crate.
That's awesome.
Hold my laptop.
Okay. Anyway, Chris, you can tell that it's a glyph of warding.
Like, W-A-R-D-I-N-G.
Exactly what
Award.
it did.
Dude, I don't know.
What other spelling of warding do you know?
He may have thought I said wording.
Yeah.
It's a glyph of wording. It's just so
What does that
much.
mean? What does it go for
It's
warding?
magic shield.
I thought he heard.
Say, are you
I
gonna
thought he
flip?
said warning, not warding.
Are you gonna flip through it?
Sure.
Okay, make a dexterity saving throw.
Which is why I handed it to you so we can figure out what the fuck that's for.
9.
I really.
Everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, really?
Oh, killing that.
Killing that
21.
one. 17.
20.
Great. This book starts to like it's about to explode. And also, on all of the pages now, there's a glyph of ice storm as it's glowing.
Slam it shut.
What are you doing?
It's in your
I
hand.
slam it and I chuck it that way.
What way is that way?
Towards the door behind us.
The open door?
Yeah.
Okay. It's still glowing and growing in pitch.
Is there anything?
I
you
closed the door.
You close the door, and the moment you do that, it explodes.
I thought we broke the door.
Oh,
No.
Wait a second. Yes, you fucking
Oh
did.
no! Can I put it up?
Yeah, okay.
I was gonna turn the table
Highs
over.
or lows?
Highs.
Yeah, as you're going to bend it over, you're like, oh shit, and it explodes.
I turned the table over.
Make it actually, no. This is a reaction. Highs or lows?
Lows.
You're not able to do it either. What are you doing?
He threw it out the door, right? Successfully.
Yep.
And it's about to blow up.
Yep.
I'm gonna move as far into the opposite corner as I can.
Highs or lows?
Highs.
You do it. Nick, you run into the opposite side of the room and just kind of curl up in a ball, back face to the door. This thing blows up.
By the way, your reaction time is hella slow.
Yeah.
I tried to say that before you stopped me.
you looked at it. You're like,
I don't know what's happening. I'm scared.
I'm scared.
So let's hold the thing that's beeping.
Did it rise out of my hands?
No.
Oh,
The
The
pitch.
pitch was rising.
touche. That can plus
What
touche.
the fuck?
Dude, I've had like 2 hours of sleep today. Give me a break.
Yay.
Both of you take 15 points of frost damage.
Frosh?
Frost damage. As
Holy
this thing
shit.
blows up, it completely shatters the table and the door.
And
With
I'm
Ice
okay?
spikes, yeah, you're far away enough. Just far away enough. Yeah, but you two have ice spikes in you now that are melting away.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna heal.
Richard. You're gonna heal Richard.
Land heals myself 8 and himself.
Stop. I'm just gonna use hit dice. Can just take a quick short rest. This is 20 minutes.
Okay.
So take a 20-minute rest.
Okay. You use a 1 hit die.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too, just so I can.
12. Awesome. Plus my modifier.
That's-
I'm almost at full health.
That sucks.
Yeah.
How do you know what your hit die is?
So
What do you use to hit?
click on short rest. Wait,
Oh, hit
isn't
die.
the hit the?
A D8 plus 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
There you go.
Yeah. So I'm.
So it's a d8 plus your constitution.
Well, I'm at full health.
Okay, yeah, you're fine.
So
Alright.
I'm going to just heal myself
'Kay.
another 5 with lay on hands.
Okay. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I proceed through the door.
It's kind of ironic.
Okay.
You know? Fire.
Wait, why did you give it to him?
He asked to see it. It was an empty book. There was nothing on
No,
it.
you gave it to me. You asked if we wanted to.
And you said yes.
But why? How did you not know it would?
It was an empty book. It was empty pages. There was nothing in it.
It
Except for the
de-
rune on the front, and he knows more about magic than I.
It definitely was not empty. It was glyphs of an ice storm.
Well,
Can we stop bickering and go with the quest, please?
yeah, let's
Yeah.
do that. We're moving on.
Okay. You open that door, and you are kind of taken aback by what you see in front of you. You're on, like, a risen stone platform that with stairs that go down, and it's not a room. It's a realm. There is a massive opening in front of you, hundreds of feet. There's trees in it. Wrong again. They're like briars of like thorns and white trees. Hundreds, if not thousands, of feet above you. There's it's like a stone cavern, completely underground, but huge, absolutely massive.
What the fuck?
So a biome.
Yeah, a biome it's a good word for it. Way in the distance, you can see the top of a massive, gargantuan tree. Huge. Biggest thing you have ever seen, and you have been to great cities. This is bigger than any building, any castle. It is massive, and you can only see the top of it.
Mr. Paladin Flying
It is.
Man.
It is like a mile.
I
away.
have a name.
Is that the evil?
I'm going to... Let me see. Himo koi koi foi mi sao.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Well,
Fuck.
hey, 5.
16.
You're blinded by how much evil you see.
Like
Um,
actually blinded or like...
Blinded, yeah. You open your eyes and it's like you're staring into the sun. If the sun was just pure red, and you have to close them. But even closing your eyes doesn't do you any justice. For as long as that spell lasts, the blindness effect stays, and it's going to stay for another 5 rounds. So I'll be counting. But to you, you're blind.
What do you see, Pabu?
I can't see!
Oh.
It's either my life before my eyes or pure ungodly evil.
All right. I think we found it.
Where am I, guys? Where are you?
Shh, calm the fuck down. We'll guide you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So,
I'm gonna tie a rope around.
I'm going to
Pabu's-
show you where you are.
stop doing that.
I'm role playing, man.
You just came in here.
Holy
This is
shit.
the
See,
bit of the area that I am showing
I'm
you.
so glad we finally got in here.
Dude, we're so much.
This is-
How far away are we from the tree?
Probably a mile.
All right.
So 5 rounds is...
Well, we don't know how long that is.
You don't know, but you'll probably be fine.
Okay. Well, I think the best thing we can do is wait out Pabu's blindness and just head that direction, really.
You guys
I
just
mean,
gotta-
he can't hit anything anyway.
so you just want to...
Let's go for a stroll.
No, I'm joking. We should wait.
Short rest?
Short rest, yeah.
Okay, the blindness fades after around 20 minutes. You're
Don't
back.
do that again.
All right. Good job. You found it.
Okay. You guys walk into this grove.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Ah, he called it the Grove.
Yeah. That's all I could really call it. As you walk in,
Call
pale,
it Biomilk.
spindly briars press close, casting twisted shadows on the earth floor in the violent light. Briars are like,
Yeah.
briars.
Yeah,
Thorns.
I've been to Disney.
Okay, yeah. Briars. Everywhere. A lot of them. What size are you guys? Medium? Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my word. This is gonna take forever. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna change this a little bit.
That's fine. I'm like,
You guys
come in
walk
handy.
like 100 feet
You
in.
let this on fire, we'll suffocate.
Everyone make a Constitution saving throw.
Ocho.
4.
18.
You all take. What did you roll?
8.
You all roll. You all take 1 piercing damage just from walking. You're kind of bleeding, just through these thorns.
What was it before? Just out of curiosity.
I had to do it every 10 feet.
Jesus Christ! Are you serious?
Yeah.
Every 10 feet for a mile.
Yeah.
No wonder you're done with this fucking...
I know it's a little silly. Some of the rooms are. It's a lot.
I just don't like the way it's...
Yeah.
It's really long.
Also,
It should just be one route, you know?
what are you guys doing? Are you talking? Are you just going?
I'm just going.
Okay, you're all just going.
This
We're all
is-
just
I'm
tired.
whistling.
You're whistling.
Yeah,
Okay.
where the fuck not?
Highs or lows?
Lows. Ah, son of a bitch.
In the briars, you see movement, and a twig blade pops up and attacks you.
Ah, this again. Alright, rolling initiative.
Yep.
Okay.
We
They're-
have to.
16.
16.
16.
Highs or lows?
Lows.
Okay, it goes first.
Oh, God.
You had to whistle.
Dude, I don't know. He said you guys would do anything. I was like, yeah, fucking I'm whistling. Like a whatever thing.
All right.
What are
me play your fucking Tsungi horn or something.
Oh, okay.
It claws and gets stuck in itself.
Cute. Okay, I'm gonna take my quarterstaff
Yep.
and kill it.
With?
Yeah, I hit with a 21.
Yep, you hit it.
Yeah, no shit. 5 damage.
Yep, you kill it.
Thank God. Moving on.
Yep.
I'm not whistling anymore, guys. Don't worry.
You can feel just when you kill it.
Yeah.
Just everything's pretty silent. When you snap its head from its body, that snap goes just through the entire chamber, and it's like really. It wouldn't have been a loud noise otherwise.
Yeah.
But now it's like that was the only noise, and you're like, huh.
Oh, it is. It's quiet.
Anyway, keep moving.
Keep moving.
Everyone roll another Constitution saving throw.
Nat 20. Fuck that.
5.
17.
Okay, both of you take 2 points of piercing damage. But not you.
Yeah.
Okay, righty ho then. You're kind of approaching like these, as you've been walking, you've been noticing like runes of what used to be like the base of a castle, kind of like walls, tower structures, nothing of height or anything, 2 feet tall max. And just briars and briars and briars, and that one twig blight that you're assuming came to you from sound. I'm assuming you stopped whistling.
Yeah, I said that.
Okay. All right, here we go. Yeah, there's a larger structure in front of you. What used to be, you think, a castle or a keep. Its walls are a little bit higher, and you're much closer to the to the tree. It's huge. It's a canopy of dead branches. There are no leaves growing on this tree, and it's white as day. Bleak, even. You can see now its trunk, and it's the size of the old boar inn in diameter. It's massive. Biggest thing you have ever seen. Yeah.
Wow.
Takes up this whole area. You're walking towards it, very close to it now. Say around 50 feet. But to get to it, you have to kind of go into this courtyard.
Okay. Yeah.
Everyone's walking in. All right. A walled clearing is here among the briars. The walls are about 20 feet high, which is less than half the height of the cavern's ceiling. Several varieties of plants grow around the perimeter of the clearing, including a few suspicious-looking saplings, but their importance pales before that which stands the courtyard center. Beneath the fungal light glows an evil tree. I explained this a little bit differently because I like my definition better. Yeah, it's white and blackened, and its twisted limbs reach up. Before it stands a few twig blights, a heavily armored young human male with a shield and a sword, a blonde young human woman in a robe fit for a noble, and a middle-aged bearded human male wearing a hooded brown robe and armed with a staff and sickle. The younger humans have black eyes and gray skin with purple veins running through them. The bearded man has his back to you. There are also 2 hobgoblin royal guards with him as well.
So they look possessed.
Yep. You recognize the royal guards from the ones.
Yeah, no, from the room.
Goblin King.
Yeah.
So they're not gonna kill themselves?
No. Without turning around, the bearded individual.
What's up, Belloc?
He's kind of like, "Yo, what's up?" And he turns around. He's like, "Yeah, Belloc is just like a mispronunciation. It's actually Bacchus. Screw! What's up, my dudes?"
Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious?
I don't understand.
Bacchus.
Peter Bacchus is a student here at your university.
Oh.
This is an inside joke for some people.
I was thinking of Bacchus, the god.
No, Peter
Yeah.
Bacchus.
See, I was thinking that one, the drunken god.
Yeah.
This is laughing. Nick has actually left the room.
Who is Peter Bach?
Have you guys been playing for 3 hours?
Yes!
Yeah,
I don't
just to
want
get to
end.
Peter Bacchus.
This is your whole campaign?
Dude, this place is too big. Honestly, this place is too.
Can we
big.
please just get this done?
Yes, let's go.
This place is too big.
So Bacchus.
Stop.
I'm not kidding.
No, you are.
I'm not. I even wrote it. Bacchus.
Nick.
I'm not kidding. He's like, yo, welcome to my grove. What's up, guys? I'm gonna have to kill you, but do you want to know my massive evil plan?
Oh, man. What you haven't accounted for is I know how to take Peter down.
Oh, Pete?
Let me see. Oh, that fuckface?
What?
He's just like a bearded, older version of Peter
He's the
Bacchus.
sweetest guy. But let me tell you, man, I know his weak spots. and I
Anyway.
will take him down.
I have talked to him once. I'm like, can you, like, quiet,
He's
please?
got a lot of energy, and I
He
love him.
does not stop.
He's offered to be my life coach.
So he's like,
Called
yeah.
across me from the east and goes, hey, you're Italian, right? I can tell by your nose. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
So anyway, Bacchus, standing in front of you, is like, so what do you guys want to know? Listen, I'm gonna give you 2 options, right? I'm either gonna kill you right now, all of you, every one of you. I'm gonna kill you right now, or get this, right? You can become thralls.
I'm gonna throw a javelin at it.
He catches it,
Why is Peter Bacchus so powerful?
but he doesn't catch it with his hands. A root pops out of the ground and catches it in midair, and then just immediately absorbs it into the earth. He's like, listen, I don't appreciate that.
Wait.
I throw a pebble at it.
Stop. I take out the alchemist fire.
Okay, hold on. Let me just describe what's happening. So the tree behind you can tell there's a fruit, but this fruit isn't growing from it like you'd picture it from a tree. It's growing from like the center of the trunk, and it's almost like it's giving birth to this fruit. It's like extruding from it, like a cyst or a pimple,
That's weird.
and it's in kind of the shape of an apple, but it is stark white, almost glowing.
I think this
What
is the
the
fruit from the
fuck?
town.
Roll for initiative.
17.
4.
Holy shit, 19.
Ayo.
I need a new page for this fight.
Question: can I tell what kind of energy is coming from that apple?
Bad.
Are you fucking serious? What the fuck do you think? We got this
I have to
evil ass
blind
tree.
you again.
No,
We got
no.
this evil ass tree. What the fuck do you
Didn't
think is
we
coming out?
literally just say, like, hey,
Cause
It's an evil
dude,
tree.
do you remember like 10 minutes ago when you were blind? Let's blind yourself right before we start fighting.
Hold on.
Oh my god, I cannot believe you. Nicholas Kilgore, I've never been so angry in my life. That's not true. But it's been a long time since I have felt this flustered over something.
did you know he dated Mary Procthauser?
Let's not talk about, like...
Anyway, let's not talk about that. Anyway,
What?
initiatives, please.
Say
Se-
it.
4.
I'm like looking down.
17.
Yep.
What's yours?
He's 4.
19.
Great. Awesome.
Wait, didn't he say we could learn about his evil plan and shit?
No, he said I can
Yes,
kill
he-
you
no,
or I
no,
can make
he,
you
he did
thralls.
say that.
Oh, he did?
Yep.
Can you just say that we know what his evil plan is? Do you actually want to know what his evil plan is?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the campaign. This is what we've been trying
This
to...
is literally what we've been doing this entire time.
I thought we were going for the
We're not-
apples.
no. Why the fuck would we go for the evil apple?
I wasn't here on episode 1. I don't actually know the mission.
Oh, man.
You're
doesn't.
telling me that when you're like, oh, there are evil apples, let me take some. You think that's a You think that's a good idea?
Weren't those the apples
You
that the
think-
goblins sold to
Highs or lows, Jesus?
That's a good idea.
Yes!
Highs.
Highs.
Highs or... Okay, great.
Are you stupid?
Your move, Jesus
No.
Christ.
Let's do this fucking
Oh,
thing.
by the way, he just quickly goes over his evil plan. I was like, yeah, so listen, what I was gonna do is well, let me tell you what I have been doing. So, been growing these apples, cause I'm evil. Also, this thing behind me, this beauty of a tree, this beauty, this is a Gulthias tree. Anyone know what that is?
No.
Oh,
Can we roll to see?
It doesn't
nah,
matter.
I'm just gonna tell you. So, like 1,000 years ago, someone staked a vampire right here at this spot, and that stake, that wooden stake, took root and made this tree. This tree has a blood of a vampire running through it. Every summer, it produces one pure red apple that can cure any disease. And any winter, it can produce one white apple that will kill anyone who eats it. Or any part of it, for
So-
that matter.
Remember
Also-
that choice we made before we started
Well, it's
the
winter.
summer or the winter?
I've been planting the seeds, and that's why I have this army of twig blights. And those stupid commoners up on the surface been planting those apple seeds, and man, they think that someone's been stealing their apples. Oh,
They're getting up
boy,
and walking
are
away.
they wrong. Anyway, time to die. Jesus, you roll
I
first.
think we're gonna get the bad ending from when we made that choice way
Yeah, 'cause
back
we can't,
when.
we can't heal all those people.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Oh, sorry, and then he goes on. And these two companions here, we have Sharwin, Hercule, and Sir Bradford. Or they were.
Can I see if they have silver rings?
They're definitely.
Yeah, but
Make
I'm
a
just
perception check.
doing it for the sake of doing it. I don't see shit.
Okay. What did you roll?
A 5.
Yeah, you don't.
Like roots on the ground and shit like that, right? Like everything's covered in roots, right?
Yeah, soil, dirt, roots.
Okay, cool.
It's your go. I'm gonna just show you the map.
Jesus,
I'm gonna take out an alchemist fire.
it was a pleasure fighting with you.
Yeah.
So
My chop liver?
You too, Papu.
Fuck you!
You're fighting in this courtyard right here.
Okay, great.
You came in by this tower opening right here,
Great.
and they're all like right here.
Great. All right, cool. I take out a vial of alchemist fire and I throw it at him.
At what?
Oh, bad luck.
Okay, Bacchus.
Oh yeah.
I refuse. I will, but
Oh, okay. Sorry. All right, yeah. Chuck it at him, bro.
That's a bad roll. That's probably gonna be a 17 to hit.
Cool. He kind of
Not 17. 7.
7. Yeah. Right before you do that, he like goes like yeah, and his skin turns to bark, and he's just covered in bark now. And you throw this alchemist fire at him, but it misses him. Goes a little to the right. Highs or lows?
Lows.
You hit the Gulthias tree.
oh,
It engulfs it in flame and begins stretching up the trunk slowly but surely.
Great.
It hits the apple and it falls out, hits the floor, and just into gross goo and poison. It's eating around the stone that it fell on like acid.
That's dope.
Yeah. Bacchus kind of turns around and he's like, "Oh shit!"
no, I'm gonna DM here for a second.
I also
Peter.
rage.
Bacchus walks over to him, takes out a bottle of Windex, starts fucking cleaning it up. If you knew him, you'd understand.
Yeah, well, that doesn't happen because unfortunately Windex isn't a D&D thing. But he's
Also-
like, "Ah, shit, that took a while to build. Now I really gotta kill you."
I also rage.
Okay, before all this, before the rage, or during the rage,
Yeah.
you can see Sharwin and Sir Bradford. those veins in them start to kind of fade away, but they're still like kind of jittering in this weird thrall state, but they're like looking at you kind of confused.
Great.
Anyway,
Well, that worked out.
you're raging at 10 to your turn?
Let's not kill the let's not kill the children if we don't have to.
Charge the hobgoblin on the right.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. It is the Twig Blight's turn.
What? Where?
They rolled a 19.
There's a twig blight?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
said
there's
there's
like
two.
4 Twig
You
Blights.
said there was 2.
Oh.
Did I say 2? I meant 4. And also, that was quite a commotion you just caused. 4 more joined. Where's my pen?
The twig blights.
I know. Even so, what a pain in the dick.
They run around attacking everyone. Chris AC.
20.
They hit you. Nick.
14.
They don't hit you. Richard.
15.
They don't hit you either. It's amazing. They rolled a 19 plus 4.
That's a
I'm gonna say 3 of them attack you. 6 damage.
Is it regular damage? Or
Yep. As 3 Twig Blights start
I wasn't
crawling
sure if
up
they're
you.
going to be necrotic or anything.
Nope, they're just stabbing you with thorns as they climb up your body, kind of like piercing into you as they climb. 19. Nick, your turn.
Okay, so there's the twig bites, there's the 2 thralls, and what? There's-
The hobgoblins
And Bacchus.
and Bacchus.
Okay, which is the closest hobgoblin to me?
And they're equally distant.
Alright, well then I'm gonna take the one to the left side of Bacchus.
Okay.
First I'm going at it with the quarterstaff. Just 16 to hit.
Yeah, you hit.
Hit. Oh, great. And then 5 damage.
So that one?
Yeah, 5 damage, and then we're doing the unarmed strike. 18 plus 5 to hit, and
Yep.
then 5 more damage.
Okay, yeah, you kind of cripple that hobgoblin as you take a staff to it and just like, duh, and it falls over. It tries to swing up, but you grab its arm and break it as it goes to the side. Oh my god, this is the longest initiative order. Sir Bradford. Boy. Yeah, he's kind of like phasing in and out, like, but then the eyes. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, his eyes kind of glow back up in that purple that you first saw him in, and he looks at you, who just threw the alchemist fire, and he attacks you. AC, Richard.
15.
He hits you. Holy shit. Yeah, he's wielding a greatsword.
Oh!
And he swings it at you. Oh my god, I just read the wrong stats. I'm like, what do you mean the range is 100 to 400 feet? Like, how
Now I'm
great
concerned
is
about
this great
what
sword?
can do.
Sephiroth's sword?
Yeah.
Final Fantasy on this bitch?
Take 11 points of damage as this guy
Is that
just...
already halved?
Huh?
Is that already halved?
Did you rage?
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's not already happened.
Okay.
So take 6
6.
points of damage. As he drags this greatsword towards you and just swings it up, kind of backwards, he flicks it into, like, underneath your arm and kind of cuts up into your shoulder and then pulls it out. As you feel joints starting to sever and snap in your left arm.
Skilled.
Yeah, he knows where to cut.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, guys, just make sure you're keeping track of your HP, because I can't
Yeah, we can
right
do
now.
that.
Yeah, of course.
Easy.
Okay. Next is 11. That was him. Sharwin. This woman with blonde hair kind of looks at you, Nick, who had just attacked some hobgoblins, and casts something in her hands. Wow, I need to look something up.
Jesus. Are you looking for like what my saving throw is?
Nope.
Oh, good.
Sorry. Might want to cut here as I look this up.
What time is it on the recording?
I don't know.
I can tell you so you can.
I'm not looking at the moment.
It's not gonna be.
I don't know how someone can get through this in 2 sessions.
People play long sessions.
Like, this is huge.
We're almost at 4 hours just for this one. And we tried to cut as many corners as we could.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my god, really? Sorry.
God, I'm really craving a C-store pizza right now.
I'm with you. Alright.
Yeah.
You live in Wakanda, right?
Nope.
No, you live in Wakanda. I remember seeing your text. You're like, "Where do you live?" And you're
There
like,
we
"Fuck
go.
me."
Okay.
Just tight right now.
What's your AC, Nick?
14.
14?
Yep.
It hits you. She hits you, rather.
Okay.
She casts a firebolt spell
Oh.
at you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's always fun.
Oh, Jesus, Nick.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Yeah, Fireball isn't that bad.
Yeah, but I need to remember what level she was at.
Yeah, because what's it like? 1d8 plus.
1d10 per level.
Oh yeah, my new warlock has that.
Take 12 points of damage as this firebolt cuts through you and down.
That hurts. I only had 24.
There could have been worse.
You're knocked back. You're also, what's your constitution?
My constitution is 14.
Yeah, you're on fire.
Can I stop, drop, and roll? Is
You'll
that...
have to on the next turn.
Jesus.
Fucking next is Chris.
Alright, as a bonus action, I am going to cast. I clicked off of it. Not bad. Shield of Faith. I add 2 to my AC.
Okay.
And that's my bonus action. And now I will again send a javelin, while poison tipped, towards Bacchus.
Do it.
God have mercy on my soul.
Wow.
I still have one more point of inspiration, don't I?
Jesus. Use a different die.
Yeah, it worked.
22.
Unnatural, I'm assuming.
Unnatural.
Okay, yeah, you hit him. Roll for damage.
There's 1d6.
What was the poison add?
I'll tell you in a second.
1d6 plus 1. 4.
4 damage plus 1 point of poison damage every round. Okay. Yeah, this javelin just goes into him, and he's like, "Ah, wow, oof!" And he pulls it out. He's like, "Oh, that's a big boy," and throws it down. And he's like, "I'm gonna get you for that one."
I'm also at 22 AC now.
Okay. Cool. It's his turn. Yeet. Yep. Why does he do that? What the fuck?
I don't question what he does anymore.
Okay. He uses a cantrip on you. What's 22?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, that's not a thing. Make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna borrow your yellow.
Go for it.
21.
Yeah.
Probably better.
Actually, I take that back. Everyone make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, shit.
Chris, you're fine.
16.
That's gonna be a 18.
Okay. Bacchus brings both his hands to his mouth and goes, Skrrr! As he uses a thunder wave spell. But it affects none of you. As you know what's about to happen somehow and cling to the ground.
It's almost like I live with him.
Wait, do you actually?
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, yep, back to fucking Richard.
Go for the hobgoblin. Actually, no.
No.
Go for that asshole. Oh, wait.
Also, highs or lows?
Ow.
Nice.
Okay. Yep. Continue.
Okay. I can't go to you. I'm fighting two people right now.
No. Yeah.
I'm busy. I attack hobgoblin.
Okay. The one that's already taken damage, or
The one that's by me or the one that's by you?
The one that's by me.
okay.
Jesus, I cannot fucking hit that. That's an 11 to hit.
Yeah, no, you don't hit him. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think.
You swing your great axe and it ducks underneath it.
Alright, bonus action. Lightning at asshole. Who,
Bacchus?
no. Wait.
Hobgoblin?
No, the dude, Mr. Bradford.
Sir Bradford.
Sir Bradford. Your mother Carolyn will be disappointed in you.
He looks at you.
And I shoot lightning.
Okay.
It's one.
Thought we were gonna try to save
Ten
It's,
him.
plus 3
you can
rolls?
do a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay.
And it's 14 DC.
He does not make it.
Okay, cool. 1.
He's completely unaffected. You shoot a lightning bolt at him and he just takes it
Yeah.
like the man he is.
Of course, now I roll a 5.
Alright. Was that a second attack?
No.
Oh, yeah, it was funsies.
Hey,
Okay.
from what I can see, the guy you just shot with lightning, he's only got close combat weapons, right?
No. He has a heavy crossbow on his back.
Good to know.
Okay.
I was gonna levitate him if he only had the sword.
Oh.
Don't worry about him. I think I can deal with him.
Okay. It is...
No, it would be the
Twigs.
little fucking things.
Oh boy. Yep.
Oh, I forgot they existed.
They don't hit you, Nick.
Have you gotten hit at all? Just
They don't hit you, Chris. They don't hit you, Richard. They just run around frantically trying to claw at stuff. Actually, there's 2 on you. Let's see if you shake them off. You do. You shake off some twig blights. Next round.
How's that tree looking? Doesn't go.
It's on fire and it's getting worse. Nick, your turn.
oh wait, did Bacchus take his extra point of damage?
Yeah, I guess taking a potion would be a bonus action, right?
Yep.
Okay. I need to see something. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, no, sorry. We're gonna go with the quarterstaff on the bitch who just set me on fire. Oh, I'm on fire.
Yeah. Stop, drop, and roll. Make a. Oh fuck! A Constitution saving throw.
8.
Yeah, you're off. You've rolled it out. Oh my god. It's a DC 5.
Yeah, think of. Can I still attack, or is that my action?
No, it's your bonus action.
With my bonus action? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go with my quarterstaff on Fire Lady.
Okay. You attack Sharwin.
Yeah, Sharwin. 19 to hit.
Yeah, you hit her. Yep.
Okay, great. I'm also gonna spend a key point to do 2.
Bonus action. Spending a key point.
That's what I was trying to figure out, and it might lose. You think it is?
I think it is 2.
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Okay. Yep. Can't do
Never
that.
mind. All right. Well, whatever. We're just doing that, and that'll be 7 points of damage with the quarterstaff.
Okay, you bring it in and you kind of narrowly avoid some sort of spell she's about to cast again, and you just swing up into her arm that she was out holding and just kind of like snap it back. It's like, and yeah, she got hurt from it.
Cool.
Fucking next is Sir Bradford. Swings at you again, Richard, because you're closest to him. Yeah. What's your AC again?
15.
15. I should really write that down. He hits you again. Yeet.
1d12, right? Oh, the Greg's 1d8.
Eight damage, so 4 damage for you. He masterfully swings his greatsword again, this time tripping you down to one knee as he slices the back of your joints.
Damn. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking use a sword. I say again.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Next is, oh my god, there's so much initiative. Sharwin, she kind of reels back from the pain she's in and casts mage armor on herself. Yep, and then she backs away.
Attack of opportunity.
Highs or lows?
Eyes.
Yep, you can attack with a bonus action attack.
Can my bonus action be a flurry of blows?
Is that a bonus action?
It is a bonus action.
Then yes.
I spend it. Okay, so.
You have to hit before it to use it?
Yes.
And no. You sneaky fucker.
I'm glad you remember those things. Nat 20.
With what? What are you doing?
It would be an unarmed. Well, no, it wouldn't be. Oh, yes, it would be. It would be with my quarterstaff. Wait, hang on. I'm sorry. You said I can use a bonus action as an attack, right?
You can do a bonus action.
I could do a bonus action?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that means it has to be an unarmed strike.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's a 20,
Nat
nat
20.
20.
Double the damage of this.
Am I doubling the dice or am I rolling it twice?
Double it.
Great. 11 damage.
Great.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I rolled a 4.
As she tries to back away, you take like 2 really quick and long strides towards her and just punch her right square in the breastbone as she goes back and onto her
punched
back.
her in the face.
I'm gonna say you didn't. Anyway, she goes back and she's on her back. She's kind of like spasming.
She set me on fire.
You can see like foam in her mouth. Anyway. Hobgoblins. The one of them gets up from having you just attacked it, and he's like, "Wow, shit!" And he attacks you. Didn't you just attack a hobgoblin?
Huh?
Didn't you attack a hobgoblin?
I touched one of them.
Yeah. Okay. 15, you said?
Yep.
It does not hit you. It can't even get up. It's like, huh, wow, and then just goes down. So, and then the other one fucking attacks you, and also swings but misses, seeing how you've just been attacked by Sir Bradford, and Sir Bradford is in the way. Okay. Bacchus's turn.
Again! You skipped me!
You did skip him.
Did I? Yeah, sorry. Your initiatives, you roll a 4, he rolled a 3. You actually both rolled 4s, but I have to then I roll that. Continue.
Alright, I'm going to cast Command on Sir Bradford.
Command?
Command.
What do I have to roll to counter that?
Wisdom 13, saving throw.
He does not pass.
I give him a one-word command, and the command is betray.
It's gonna be so rolled. We're gonna do this twice. Highs or lows?
Lows.
Highs or lows?
Lows.
Highs or lows?
Highs.
You're canceling yourself out every time. Highs or lows?
Highs.
Okay. Great. I rolled that 20. You said highs. He doesn't do anything. He's like about to swing at you again because he just put you to one knee. He might kill you on this swing, but then he stops. His sword is pointed down like he's holding the pommel, and he's like kind of shaking, and he's like, and just foam starts to fall out of his mouth and onto the ground, and he just like drops the sword. He's like stuck, like a jittering statue.
Alright. That's fine with me.
You can tell that the magic that is using him is much more powerful than yours. But the word, that command, is making it glitch out. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I move?
Yep.
Where's the next closest person to me? Like,
Be the hobgoblin.
Yeah.
I go and
Towards the hobgoblin.
Yeah.
Okay. Bacchus' turn. Bacchus tries to fucking go towards the tree and start to put it out. He gets there and
And
then he
poison.
casts fucking he casts shape water and fails because there's no fucking water. He tries to absorb the water from the murky soil around him, and you can see droplets starting to raise out of it, and then they kind of shake and just kind of down. He's like, ah, come on. It's Jesus Christ's turn.
I want to run to Bacchus. Oh no! What the fuck? This isn't supposed to come off. What the fuck?
Cut.
I want to kill Bacchus.
No, you kill Bacchus immediately.
Why did you do
I gotta stand up. My legs are killing me.
Yep.
Okay.
telling me I
can I
don't
run
know.
over and try to
Cut
hit
back in.
Oh,
I'm gonna run over
Cut.
and try to hit him.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a look.
Okay.
Why did you do this?
Nat 20.
You hit him. Double damage.
I said so much. I said so fucking much. 36. 32. I'm sorry, 32. 32.
Did you just kill him?
32.
He's trying. He's trying to make water from dirt. He just sees a shadow of a minotaur come up behind him, and he's like,
I rolled a nat 20, and then I rolled a 12, which then doubles my damage, so I did 32 damage.
and he's like, the last words he says, are just like,
I just killed him. I rolled a nat 20, I rolled a 12, I doubled my damage, I did 32 damage.
Can I hug you?
Yeah.
he just goes, you fucking communist. And you just take a great axe and split him from head to thigh gap in half. He is two halves of a druid. He's so dead.
Is initiative over?
No.
Not me.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Why are you sorry?
Whoops.
You got carried away.
Oh my god. Destroyed. Literally obliterated him.
How much health did he have?
Hit max 27.
This wouldn't have been that difficult.
Well, anyway, so he's dead.
Okay.
Oh
my god.
The Galthias tree. You've never heard a tree roar before. The tree roars. Both, you think, in pain and in freedom a little bit. Sharwin and Sir Bradford, their veins recede, and they both go, and they're back, or at least they're not the thralls that you're used to. Their eyes go back to their normal colors, their skin kind of returns to that human glow, and they're both just kind of looking around like they don't know where they are, they don't know what's happening.
There we go.
Sir Bradford kind of like takes a step back, sees his sword on the ground like, what is going on?
I take my javelin. Hobgoblins, kill them. I take a javelin, I throw it at the hobgoblin.
Not over yet.
Okay.
The tree.
Oh, what?
You hear it creak and crunch, and you see one solid branch about 20 feet up begin to move with incredible speed.
At me?
Who's closest to the tree right now?
That'd be
I
me,
don't
'cause
know.
Well, then it would be you.
I was trying to kill. I killed Belloc.
It hits you.
Okay.
This tree branch, which is the size of a regular tree's trunk, comes down and slams you. Take 14 points of bludgeoning damage,
7.
and also you are catapulted across the room 60 feet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The tree then takes another branch and hits itself, extinguishing its flame,
Oh
and
shit.
then brings it back up, charred.
I take out another alchemist fire.
You're on the other side of the
Your turn is not now. The twig blights.
I forgot there are things.
The twig blights all.
Are they still on me?
No.
Okay.
All run out of this courtyard. They're gone.
So right now we got 2 crippled hobgoblins, 2 people that are out of it. Richard's across the room, and this tree that's alive.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
And Jesus Christ, who is across the room. Pabu, fly up there, see if you can distract him.
Fuck yeah! It's Pabu's. No, it's sorry. It's Monkey's turn.
I'm gonna run to Jesus.
Okay.
First of all, well, how far? Oh, he's 60 feet. I
He's
can't
30 feet from you.
He's 30 feet from me. Okay, well I can get to him then, and then take a hold of that. I mean, are you like you can get up, right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're fine.
Honestly, I think I have more health than you do.
Yeah, you do.
I do.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, 20.
So I'm not gonna run that way.
Yeah, I think the rest of you guys would have died.
I'm just gonna finish the hobgoblin that's in front of me.
Okay, go for it.
I don't think I would have been fucked up.
15 to hit.
You don't hit it. You.
Well, I'm gonna go for bonus action to unarmed strike.
Okay.
16 to hit.
You hit it.
Stupid fucker. 5.
Okay. Yeah. He's getting up. You punch him in the face, and he just goes back down. It's fucking the hobgoblin's turn. It gets up and attacks you, Nick. It hits you. It swings its scimitar at you. Yeah. Take 8 points of damage
Oh boy.
as it gets up quickly, more quickly
Oh,
than you were
shit.
imagining, and just pirouettes and slices you across the stomach.
Is it too late to say that I had rolled wrong?
Yes.
It was actually 2d8
2d8 for what?
for my morning star.
For what?
Huh?
For what? For what attack?
For when I hit Bacchus.
Well,
Oh shit.
He's dead anyway.
he's dead.
Did you kill him with the battle axe?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Whatever.
Oh, I still rolled a nat 8 on the first one.
You're fine. He's dead. Anyway.
A lot.
Fucking hell. Other hobgoblin's turn. Other hobgoblin attacks you, Chris. Doesn't hit you. He swings and just bounces right off your armor. It is your turn, Chris.
Alright,
Sorry.
How close-
No, it's not. I take that back. It's Sir Bradford's turn. He's kind of back into it, and he's like, what is happening? You threw a javelin at him?
No, I yelled to him.
And, like, tossed the javelin at him?
No, I just yelled, hobgoblins killed him.
Okay.
And I was
He's...
hit by a tree.
Right. He sees a minotaur go flying past him. And he goes to pick up his greatsword, and he picks it up. And he's like, okay. All right. Then he walks over to a goblin, and he takes it, and he brings it down, and he diagonally cuts a hobgoblin in half.
I like him.
Immediately dead.
Okay.
The one in front of you, Chris, is now dead. He's like, I don't know who you are, but thank you. It's now Sharwin's turn. Sharwin kind of gets up, sees the other hobgoblin, brings up her hand like this, pushes her 2 fingers together. A small, glowing purple orb emerges between her 2 fingers, and a bolt of eldritch energy bursts out of it.
Yeah, it's Warlock.
She hits. Not that one.
2d10.
Yeah. She kills the other hobgoblin. It explodes in purpley charged blood and guts fly everywhere. That's all the enemies in this room.
Can I get up?
Yeah.
Ow. I take the other alchemist fire and I throw it at the tree. I wait. I
No,
back away.
you did it.
Okay, can I just finish up my turn and do something real quick to
No,
help
the
everyone?
initiative's over.
Okay, but out of initiative, can I do something that can help?
Yeah, but let me just explain what's about to fucking happen, though.
Oh, are you actually throwing the?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you throw an alchemist fire at the tree. You hit it. It really erupts this time. And the trees just starts beating itself. And it's beating itself too hard. You can see wood flying out everywhere.
Back away.
This tree is just banging and banging and banging and banging and banging. It's cutting itself down unintentionally, trying to get this fire out. You can start to hear creak and creak and creak and creak and creak. Sir Bradford yells, or doesn't yell, but slowly whispers, timber, and starts running.
Is it falling towards us?
Uh-huh. This is a 700-foot tree falling at you.
Oh God! Run! 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 Run!
I
Are we
fly
running?
Yeah.
You
up.
Up to
Are you
What's
fucking
the
serious?
tree?
I mean, like, can I? How big's the room? Can I just fly
It's
down?
not a room. It's a biome.
Okay, but can I? How
Fly away or up?
away?
Okay.
Away diagonally.
Okay.
Is that faster
Nick?
than running?
Yeah, I have 40.
If you said the tree is about as wide as the inn was, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna run in like width-wise that way.
It also has branches.
Well, how close are the branches to the ground?
I don't know. Let's see.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
I'd
what
say
you're
the
saying.
first
I think so.
stalk of branches up are apparently 1 foot. Let's not do that.
How close am I to the tree?
20 feet.
Okay.
Um, The first stalk of branches start 20 feet up.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to actually run towards the tree and to the side of it.
Okay. The trunk is the size of a tavern,
Yeah. How big was the tavern, really?
like 30 feet wide.
Well, my movement speed is 40,
Okay.
so I'm moving 40, like,
20 feet towards it.
and then 20 feet to the. Where? I mean, you guys have a better idea. No, I'm just.
I'm running away.
How far
I'm like-
away from the trunk am I right now?
20 feet.
20 feet. You said the branches are 20 feet up, right? I'm gonna move 1 foot forward and
Impossible.
30. What?
Impossible.
I'm gonna move 5 feet forward and then 39 and then
30.
35 feet to the left.
Okay.
It makes sense.
I'm just trying to picture it. Okay, sure. You do that. Everyone's running different directions. Everyone make a survival check.
Dude, I'm just in the air. Fucking
11.
Christ.
Not one.
4. Well, I'm flying in the
Yeah, I
air.
know.
Can I get ahead?
No,
Jesus
you
Christ
can't.
Jesus Christ was a fun character. He was-
Nat 1. What?
4.
11.
None of you succeeded. Nick, take. What are you at right now?
3.
You're at 3 hit
Oh, you're
points.
at 11.
Well, I meant-
Oh, when'd you go down?
because I took another blast.
You're unconscious as branches hit you, and
But I'm not under the trunk, right?
no, but like falling branches hit you, and these branches are the size of regular tree trunks.
Yeah.
Um,
I think you missed that part.
No, I didn't. I just was, being cheap.
what were you at?
20.
You're unconscious.
I'm raging.
You're unconscious. You just took 40 points of damage. I'm not killing you outright. Just be happy. Chris,
19.
19.
Yeah.
You rolled a 19.
No, that's my.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 4.
You're knocked out of the sky. You haven't even hit the ground yet, but a branch has knocked you unconscious.
Man.
Nick, you see this because you're closest? Sir Bradford dies. He's destroyed by the trunk. Sharwin is running ahead of you, and the last thing you see of her is her running before everything goes black.
Are you making death saving throws? Is that
I'm
how
gonna do something here. Figurative. I just rolled a critical roll. I'm not going to tell you whether it was a critical fail or a critical success. Highs or lows for all of your death saving throws. Right now. I'm going to tell you right now, if you say lows, if you say the wrong one, it's going to count as 2 death saves on top of it no matter what, and that wrong one will be the 3rd death save.
You're just dead.
You're dead outright if you...
Hi.
Hi.
Hang on, so if you say it doesn't matter, it's a guess.
Yeah.
Low.
Okay. You two wake up.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Should've got high, motherfucker! Should've stayed with the group!
He said low, and
I rolled a nat 20.
You should've stayed with the group! He
Uh,
said if you say lows, you're dead! That's what he
I
said!
took it like I'm going high.
That was a Freudian slip, motherfucker!
Sharwin wakes you both up with some sort of high-level resurrection spell, you're assuming. You're both in horrible condition. This is the worst you've felt in a while. You're both on 1 hit point. You see in front of you the absolute wreckage of the Galthias tree. No one else but you two and Sharwin are to be found. She says, I'm sorry about your friend. I tried to find him, but I couldn't. Sorry, Nick. You didn't want to play this character anymore. So
that's not true.
Okay, well, he's dead. He's like, she
Oh. Are
talks
you
to you.
interested in art house?
We can talk about this later.
Because Allie was just texting me.
Anyway, Sharwin's like, unfortunately, I was made a thrall. I don't have much longer to live. Please, if you find my mother, take this ring to her. She'll know it's from me.
Can't we
We
save
were
you?
sent here by her.
No.
We were sent here by her.
To find you and your brother.
My brother died a long time ago. Sir Bradford was with us on our expedition, but my brother
Do you have your,
succumbed to wounds
do you
much
have your
before.
brother's ring?
She's like, I'm going to stay here and try to burn the remains of this horrid tree in the couple hours that I have left to live. I suggest you try to find a way out.
Okay.
Can I try to find Bradford's greatsword to remember him by / use?
It's under the biggest trunk in the world.
Fuck.
Are you, come on, don't lose the body of this dude.
No, to remember him by.
Anyway, you two go all the way. Oh man, I'm sorry. Wow, it takes you forever to get the fuck out of this place. I consider I just rolled a nat
Wait,
1.
Can we just, I would like to take a long rest.
No, I'm ending the campaign right now. I'm gonna say sure. You take a long rest in the hours it takes you to get out of here.
Alright.
Yeah.
Long rest. Fully healed.
Yeah. So you go back into the town, and you're like,
What happened to Calcrix?
you don't know.
Fuck it, I don't care anymore.
Sharwin sent you a way out, kind of like a fail-safe method. Not through the Sunless Citadel, kind of like through a spire. And he brought you up by the same ravine that you went in, but not where you went in, just kind of farther down it. You kind of recognize where you are, and you're able to follow the ravine back to where you came. Your horses are still there.
Wow. They've been there for a number of days.
Yeah. These are really codependent horses, apparently. That's a really good point you just made. It's the dead of winter. One horse is there.
Well, it's okay. I can walk. And also, he's dead.
And
Yeah.
I can fly again, so.
Yeah.
Check the horse. It's
you-
windy.
You fucking get on the horse and ride back to town. It's a normally okay day, no blizzards. You get back to town, and where are you going?
I first go to Arwen.
Carowin.
I give her
The one
the
signet
family
ring.
ring.
She sobs.
I am sorry for your loss. Your son had died. We met Charlene before she passed.
She's like, that's all right. That's all right.
Sir Bradford
really
was
don't.
until the end.
So Bradford was there. Oh,
She's
so that was their godfather. I'm wondering where
she thanks you for her motherhood and being a great parent before she passed.
That's surprising.
Don't
like,
lie about that.
Okay, can I like persuade that to make her feel better?
No, she's lost her kid. She's like, thank you for the ring. She hands you both 150 gold pieces each. She's like, if you ever need anything from my family, we'd happily, or I'd happily help. You went with 3, you come back with... Actually, wait a second, who are you?
This is...
I arrived late. I was sent away and I had to come.
Unfortunately, my companion that you met, I forget his name. He died.
Monk G. Monk Yatsong. He had succumbed to the final battle to his wounds and thus was unreccessible.
He didn't join the group to pick a guy.
Wow.
He went low.
So the mayor walks in, and he's like, I'm sorry about our meeting last time. That was rather rough. What did you find? Was there an apple?
I found that the man controlling the apple, Bacchus, as he is called, was an incredibly evil man. He was poisoning your village, and unfortunately, also the seeds that you've been planting, don't plant them anymore. The
Why not?
apples, because they're poisoned.
They turn into
No,
twigs.
no. That's you're thinking about something completely.
No, Did he-
No, that's true.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
They turn into twig blights.
He kind of like almost passes out. He's like, we have planted thousands of those seeds.
Well,
For the love of all gods, I hope they cannot reproduce.
For the love of all that's holy, hopefully, since they're from
Are
the
twig
good
blights
apples,
really
that they
that
don't
dangerous?
work.
Huh?
are twig blights really that dangerous?
Thousands of them?
But wait,
Near the woods?
but Kilgore, are the seeds from the poison ones turned into twig blights, or all of
All
them?
of them.
Yeah.
Hopefully, since the tree is dead, they're also dead.
Who knows? They ran away when the tree was on fire.
They did, didn't they?
Not our problem.
Fucking, he's like, okay.
There is no more apples.
Okay.
The tree was evil. It was called a Gothias tree.
A Gulthias tree? There was a Gulthias tree in this realm?
Yes.
Well, thank the gods you have stopped it.
Yes.
That's where you're getting your apples from.
What do I do about the townsfolk?
I think that you should probably evacuate.
He looks blank. He's like, it's the dead of winter.
I can.
You can't do it dead of winter. You will guaranteed all die. You will have to wait until summer.
I can
I
try.
mean, we've lost, in the time you've been gone,
Yeah.
of the sick, which were many, we've lost half.
I'm sorry.
I can try my best to each day help.
How long are you guys going to stay in town?
Because I can do 5 points to cure any disease or neutralize a poison affecting a creature. Per 5.
How long are you guys staying in town?
One recuperate for about a week.
I don't want to be in this shithole. This place is a shithole.
I understand. I saw I watched the
stayed-
first
How long?
episode.
I stayed for 3
On,
days.
let's say on a 10. Shall we roll this?
Yeah, roll it.
3 days. On those 3 days, you try to help with the local priestess of Pelor. But you're encountering what she's been encountering for years. This is some disease that is not curable by any sort of magic that either of you know. And these people die before you. In the winter, cold just sets in, and it shivers your bones, and it really just blows through you. You've lost friends. You're losing this town, and the world is losing light, much like the Sunless Citadel. Thank you for joining us on this campaign. We are going to continue with the Yawning Portal on the CritHappens channel. And join us next time for hopefully a less depressing adventure. Bye, everybody. I've been Nick Kilgore.
This has been co-host Richard Taylor.
Guest star Chris Iragusa.
And newbie Nick Martinez.
Peace out, guys.